Hello everyone and welcome back to the Keutz Chef podcast.
We're back.
We've got a great episode lined up for you today. We're going to be going over our Phantom trip, talking about, some funny stories from the experience.
Couple of videos
to share, get you guys in on the jokes. We're also going to be talking about the Arcadian season with all these states running their own Arcadians. Going to be diving into sort of our insights onto why Arcadians are good and predictions for Perth's own Arcadian coming up, and even going into the balloon popping from Sydney as well.
Oh yeah, just
like little.
They did a bunch of
things,
yeah.
And what's good about that?
You could steal some things,
Definitely stealing some stuff for it.
100%, mate. 100%.
Oh yeah, let us know how it goes.
Yeah,
but
I've got an interesting story with the Vic Arcadian too. We'll save that one for when it comes up, and then a longer thing about the Perth Arcadian.
Yes, we'll be doing an interview with Turn Up at the end of the episode, and we'll be seeing. He's like the data guy. He's the new data guy. So he's got really good insights, and can sort of.
He knows everyone in Perth.
Supposedly. I mean, a lot of people always know the top level, but it's like when you get to that mid level, some people don't really know what's going on.
Yeah,
and you can offer that insight.
The water's getting muddy. You're not sure who's gonna. There's matchups to talk about too. So he can go into that stuff. That's what he was saying at least.
We're using him.
He was definitely
for content,
begging us to be let on this podcast.
I mean, usually we beg people to come onto the podcast.
Yeah.
This is the first time someone's begged us.
I mean, it's nice to be on the other end of the stick, isn't that right?
Oh, it's felt good.
Brilliant.
But you know what? Let's start off with Phantom.
Yes.
Right? Phantom 2022. What an experience, Christian. Oh my Lord. I'm actually so glad we went.
I'm so glad too.
I literally had the best time. I've caught the major bug.
The major bug.
I remember the afters being pissed drunk, but going up to me going, I'm coming back. I'm coming back.
And you just like proudly announce, I'm going to every single major there is.
And you know what? I was telling the truth. Except for DreamHack. I'm not doing DreamHack.
Oh.
No one from Perth's going to DreamHack. No one from Victoria's, like half of them aren't even going to be there.
I was tempted, man, but it was just too soon.
Yeah, we got the big Changle coming up, so.
The Bangle Changle.
All right.
Big cheese for the uninitiated.
So, Phantom trip.
Yeah, mate.
But you want to go into the first story or?
Oh, yeah, I can start us off. Yeah.
Get the ball rolling.
Because I did get there first.
You did get there first.
I stayed an extra 3 days, and I was chilling at Phoebe's house. Never met her in my life. We've chatted a semi decent amount, right? But I'm just like, hey, can I come to your house and stay here for a few nights? Yep, absolutely. That's just kind of Smash culture in a nutshell.
Honestly, yeah.
I don't know.
When we actually stayed at our Airbnb, it was obviously you, myself, Jared, and then we had 2 more slots, and we got Didi and Newt.
Yeah.
I've only talked to them online. You've only talked to them online.
Yes.
Jared has, I think, seen them a couple times.
Seen a couple times, yeah. He's not
much at all though. And we're just like, hey, what's up, man? Nice to meet you. You're sleeping in there. I'm sleeping right next to you.
Yeah, and they were completely cool with that.
There was weirdly enough no problems.
Yeah, no worries.
And we all just got along really well.
Yeah, it was great. It was awesome.
I think that's actually probably the most surreal part of Phantom was I remember the first day because the Airbnb opened at like 2:00. So we just had our suitcase and we were walking around the city with all these like suitcases and bags waiting for the Airbnb to open.
I was not here. So when you say
you weren't here.
Yeah, I was chilling
Jared
at Phoebe's
and myself were there.
Having a great time with...
Oh, you were like living life in an actual house. We were wandering the streets. But like progressively over time, more smashes like had like, they flew in and we just started amassing a bigger and bigger group of people, right?
Yeah.
And it's like the only person I really know there is Jared. Like the others I've talked to online, and it's like I just instantly got along with all of them. It was actually mental.
Yeah.
Like I think I remember specifically saying to Mars, like, this is crazy. Like we've only talked online and we're just like hitting it off. He gave me a hug. I was so shocked.
Dude, yeah. I mean
Felt the love.
Yeah, the Smash interstaters, there's like a sense of community. It's just unreal. I feel like I met like 50 people, and like everyone was so nice, and I'm like, wow, so many awesome people.
Yeah, it was crazy. I like actually had people coming up to me and going like, are you Keutz, like from like the podcast or like from WA? And I'm just like, yeah, like it was more than a couple. I was quite shocked that like people came up. Did not come up to you?
No.
Not even for the podcast.
When was this?
Just like the whole trip pretty much. They'd be like, oh,
whole trip.
Right? Like,
so
what's
not
up,
even
man?
a specific point that I wasn't there.
And then,
whole trip. No, I didn't get any questions about that.
Not at all.
No.
No one?
Just like move on, man.
Yeah, okay, so a lot of people came up to me, had a good time.
Don't have to dwell on
I
it.
really felt the love from the scene, and I felt like it's something we missed because of COVID.
Yeah.
Like, it's like just 2 years
Yeah.
of you just like in your bubble, and it just, Phantom, that bubble was popped. And like, I just felt like I got introduced to like the wider scene. I'm really glad to be a part of it.
And it felt like a lot of people's personalities really came out when the alcohol came in. So like, you know, later at night, after, I don't know, a local or, you know, a day of Phantom, you go out somewhere, you know, you get a couple of drinks at the bar, and then the cast comes up, and lo and behold, you're walking there with some people you don't really know, but everyone's having a
having a good
grand
laugh.
old time. Yeah.
I think we drank every night. So we were there for like 5 days and 4 nights. I think I drank every single night.
Yeah.
I was so sleep deprived. The first day we got there, I didn't even sleep for 24 hours. Off the plane, straight into it.
Yeah.
And it was just full on. But we did go to the Cass. We went to the Cass a couple of times actually.
Yeah, twice, yeah.
The second time we did film a Masked Unmasked.
Oh, true.
And it was so funny. Mars just goes, "Oh, we got to do this, guys. Like, oh, we got to do this. Like, oh,
That's actually exactly how he
wall's here,
talks
This
as well.
wall's here. Like, let's just go do this here. Come on, guys." And then like we go to the wall, and then like in the middle of the cast, we just whip out a mic and a camera, and like a minute later, the security guard, the secchi comes up and he goes, "Boys, you can't do that." And Mars goes, "Oh yeah, sorry, sure. Let's just leave." So instead of doing it in the cast, we did it out the front of the cast.
The
like,
valet parking
this is the
area.
we're in the parking area, and he's just like, "What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Masked Unmasked."
Did you have a good interview?
Oh,
I don't know.
the question is, do I remember the interview? I was pretty blind.
I did not. I don't actually remember it, but I remember sucking. That's
You
all
remember
I
sucking?
I remember being terrible.
I don't remember your interview. I'm lucky if I remember mine.
I was like sincere, but like drunk, tired, sincere.
Yeah.
I love everyone. And I don't think I made enough jokes. I was like, oh, I kind of did not do well with that.
I was on that same like wavelength of just being drunk and loving and just like everyone's gonna come out. I don't know if I can actually offer any like insight.
Yeah. Do you have any? Joe, do you have any photos of us?
We do have some funny photos we're gonna show you.
It's like not even funny.
Not
photos,
even funny.
like
Actually, this
cool
is
photos
a sweet
of us.
photo.
Yeah,
This is us. This is just after the last day of Phantom. You know, Chef and I thought, better get a photo together for the fans.
People were doing like
The fans being our parents. Speaking of our parents,
or your parents,
my
your
parents.
family.
Speaking of my family, so obviously Christian and I were lucky enough to do commentary at Phantom. Absolutely awesome experience. But I was telling my family about it, and they on the day we were doing it, Mum sends me a photo of the living room TV, and it's just Christian and I's face blown up on it. Mum told the whole family that we were doing this. So not only is this on at my parents' house, it's on at my auntie's house and my other auntie's house and my cousin's house.
Dude.
They were all watching us live, and
I
they were
was-
like, "Oh, good, bit too much swearing, but it was all right."
What do you mean bit too much swearing?
We didn't swear that much.
Well, first of all, there was a rule against not swear on commentary.
But we did
You
anyway.
broke that a few times.
Well, I'm a rule breaker.
Don't say we. I don't remember.
I told you,
swearing.
I'm the badass, the bad boy of the commentary world.
Yeah.
Break a few rules. Oh, don't say swear.
The classic Keutz bit is like,
B.
"Can I swear? Oh, I can't. Oh shit.
Shit.
Oh fuck. Oh no." Just keep swearing, like out of just habit. Oh my god.
Can I swear? No.
Dude, yeah, no. I was wondering. I watched it back.
Yeah,
I was
right.
wondering why there was so many more viewers, or like even just seeing it in the chat live. Like I was like, damn, there's like a lot more viewers than I thought there would be at the start of.
Oh, nah, because it doesn't do like the.
There was. I
total-
thought it would be like a couple thousand, but no, it was like 5,000 at one point in time. Mate, it's because the Italian mafia back home is
the
watching.
Italian mafia. Yeah,
Oh my God.
everyone back at home, mate. They're all watching and supporting.
Jesus, you got the big family.
The familiar, you know,
Big,
getting around it.
Jesus Christ. And then, lo and behold, it's like Kutz's birthday, and like one of his uncles comes up to me and goes, "Oh, you're
yeah.
the guy on TV. You're the guy who was on TV." And I'm like, "What? What do you mean?" And he goes, "Smash." And I was like, "Oh my God."
Is that my 21st? Yeah, Uncle Peter.
That's when it dawned on me that it wasn't just your immediate family. Like, it wasn't just mum, dad, brother.
No, it was
It was the whole
the
gang.
whole clan, mate.
Oh, man.
I wish I was there for that conversation. Well, you're TV, man. Like,
Yeah. What's his uncle?
Peter.
Uncle Pete. Yep.
Pedro.
Cheers, Pete. Always appreciate a fan. And it's good to see I have at least one.
Well,
None in the Smash scene, but at
someone
least,
did come up to you.
you know, one at Kutz's family.
A 60-year-old man.
It's almost like they have to be fans of it, kind of thing.
Well, yeah, they have to. Do you have any more? I feel like we got a couple more photos. Oh, this is a classic.
Little recreation we did. You know, had a last minute touristy day sort of thing after Phantom wrapped up, and we got to see some sights. And a thought came to me of we can recreate
the iconic tweet.
The iconic, my son, everything you see, it's yours.
But with the harbour bridge.
Yeah. So the Lion King. You reckon we should make that a trend going forward?
What?
It's like another interstate major.
Just takes it like it's something iconic. Just do that.
Yeah,
let's
like
do
more
it.
of those.
Oh,
yeah.
it's so funny.
And you're looking a little cheeky there with your hand down the back pocket.
I like that.
Any more Kuts?
But I was gonna say, that last day, just quickly, it was just like, it was so funny. Everyone was so sleep deprived because it was the afters and then the last day we were all flying out at the same time. So we're chilling with some like Eastern staters, and we're literally at the Harbour Bridge, one of like the wonders of the world, and like we're all so dog shit tired. Like literally at this beautiful bar on the harbour, you have the best view, and it's like you, me, Duon, and Jared, like what were we beatboxing or something? Just like so sleep deprived, like needed to get out.
That dude.
Oh,
that day.
Oh
yeah, show this one. Look at him. Look at him.
So
these are the Sunnies.
So
these are
the
Ben,
famous Sunnies.
Head TO, chef, running Phantom. Those are his Sunnies that he dropped the night before.
And he didn't want them. He got rid of them. He didn't want them.
Look at him. He said.
Why would he not want those?
He said if you find a mate, you can get him. And so on the walk back to ours, we were like scouring.
Yeah.
And it was just in the middle of the path as well. Like,
Yeah.
It wasn't hard to find, but we were like,
and then like
bushes.
I don't know why, but the fit I'd put together with the Sunnies, I look like the biggest fucking.
You got the wings out, mate.
I do have the wings.
The
out
Dumbo
there.
wings are out there.
I look like a drug dealer, and then I was sitting on the train as well.
Wait, hold on. Can we? Actually, no. You continue.
I was gonna say I look like a drug dealer, and like I was just staring up the fellas. So I was like going on the train, and I was like sitting by myself, just pumping Hilltop hoods, like Cosby sweater,
pretending to like not know us.
Yeah, and then also just like literally at the Sydney, like the Opera House, I was like, I was like walking, I was like staring Jared up because I was like walking behind random people, pretending I was gonna rob them, like going like,
just look as shady as possible.
And Jared's like, stop, and I'm just like,
I think that day as well, like that solidified your vaping addiction. I would say.
I didn't want the afters.
Oh no, that day too, where you were like doing.
Oh my god, yeah. No.
It was just like the amount of bits you were doing. You were vaping. Now it's like not a bit.
Yeah,
now you're just doing it.
It was no longer a bit. Like, guys, look how funny this is.
But what I was gonna say,
still getting laughs.
Yeah. What I was gonna say, Jared, is that's a before photo. I want to show you. Do you have the other one where he's like after I say something to him? That's the one. Yeah. If you could pull that up. So I'm just kind of like spamming the photo button over and over again. And then I'm like, smile, give me a thumbs up sort of thing. And he's like, and then I'm like,
because the wings are out.
Yeah, I'm like, you look like a little like nerd. Like, you look so nerdy right now. You're
Bro,
like,
I look like I'm gonna roll you.
I think I actually said you look like the bait kid, like the kid. And then he just pulls that face, and I'm like, that's perfect.
I look like I'm gonna roll you for your cruiser pie at the canteen.
Yes, yeah. You cut in line at the canteen.
Yeah. Oh, this guy would.
Year 6, too much attitude on you.
I literally was I was on something that day. Like I haven't felt that high. Like,
you were like so happy, and you were like, just straight face, mood ruined. I'm over it.
Okay. I really want to get into the videos. Chef, bless his soul. I would dare I say some iconic videos on this trip.
Yeah. So with late nights and alcohol comes very funny Kuts videos.
Sleep deprived Kuts as well.
Sleep deprived.
Sleep deprived Kuts is on something else. It's like the most energetic guy that is just like on the verge constantly.
So that night.
Oh, you got it.
Oh, you're playing it? Fully clothed. He's not made it onto the bed.
Yeah, that's
he's not under the covers, face first, on his belly.
Lights on, shoes on.
Lights on, shoes on, everything's on.
Yeah.
just
That's at the after.
full snore.
That's Chris and I getting home at like 5 a.m, and we have to.
You found the sunnies. That's the
We
sunny
have
found
to
sunnies.
be out of the Airbnb at 10 o'clock.
And it was no. Did you say 5 in?
We got home at 5.
No, it was 7. It was 7.
That's right. We got home at 7. We had to be out by 10.
Yep. We had to be out by 10.
I literally said to Christian, I go, like, he was in the bathroom, and I go, oh, you know, I'm actually a bit tired, mate. I'm going to go to bed. And I just went, and then that was the end of it.
That's going to mega peak the mic.
Sorry.
You slammed that down, mate.
That was like, I'm not even kidding. That was like 10 seconds.
Yeah, lights out. And the thing was that video doesn't show it, right? But before that, you're asleep there, and I'm trying to get my cover.
Oh, yeah, I'm on the cover. I'm on the doona.
Because, I'm like, all right, sweet. I'm not sleeping here.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, cool. I'm just going to go to the couch that we have and go there. And so I'm like trying to pull this cover off of it. And I start just like ripping. Like, I'm just like really hard. And you're just like this. You're like, but like not waking up at all.
It starts off, and you're like, hey, buddy, just let me. And then like, you're like, dude,
The magician's handkerchief just kept coming. I'm like, just get to the end of this thing.
this beast is on the dude.
So lo and behold, I'm the last one to fall asleep. I did turn the light off.
Thanks, mate.
And
You're like my mum.
I think I like tucked you like just a little bit, you know.
Hey, good night. Good night, cuz.
I'm the last one to fall asleep on this couch that I'm too big for. I got big giant legs, so I'm like hanging out a bit. Probably about 7:30 to 8 is when I fell asleep. I am the first one to wake up at 10:05, 5 minutes after we're meant to leave. And I'm doing the rounds. I'm like, we gotta go, guys. We gotta go.
Knocking on the doors, like, to all the fellas.
And I'm getting a message from the host, like, someone's coming in like an hour. You gotta get out of here. And I'm like, oh no.
I actually set an alarm.
That was a terrible morning.
But that was probably the first time I've ever slept through an alarm. Which is like, I know like that doesn't like sound crazy, but for me, I never ever sleep through alarms.
Yeah.
So the fact that I did it this once, it's like
You know
that it was bad.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Do we have any more videos?
I think
photos,
there's one of that same night where we're getting into the house.
Yeah, pull that one up, please.
If you can.
Oh, did you send that one?
I think you did.
I should have. If you can find it.
But yeah, so we'll give the context. We're getting home at 7 a.m, and our Airbnb isn't as simple as here's the key and go in. It's a code.
You didn't send it.
Oh, quickly send it to him.
It might take a bit to send, but alright.
The door, it's a code, right? Like, it's not a key. You got to punch in a code, and like it's 7 a.m, we're pissed drunk, and it's me there. I just so confident. I'm like, I'm gonna nail this. Punch in the code. So wrong.
Oh, I want you to.
It was
photo.
not good,
Can you send the
Oh yeah, I'll also send the photo.
Hold on, yeah. Very professional show podcast, by the way. Yeah, we're
Yeah, you know how we do it.
you know, we took our time with this one, and we're obviously very ready for it.
We're obviously very ready.
very
for
high
quality.
production value and all that.
Talking about this one.
Oh, that's at the
that's a good
Macca's.
one. Oh no,
That's at the Macca's.
I hated that morning.
Jared's taking a selfie as if he's fine. He's not. He's fucked.
That
But you
was,
actually you got the most sleep probably because you didn't go to the cast.
No.
yeah.
So you got home at probably like 1.
Yep.
So
Whereas-
that's
Oh,
It's-
it's 3.
we got kicked out of the Airbnb. We had like nothing to do, so we just went to the local Macca's and just loitered
For like 2 hours.
for like 2 hours.
The classic, put the sunnies on, they can't tell you're sleeping.
Yeah.
Oh, the weekend at Barney's, mate. 10 a.m. at Macca's.
Oh,
I'm definitely asleep. it's very obvious.
it was so uncomfortable.
Tom fell asleep during that Macca's thing as well. Like,
We could have got
We
like
chilled there for a
robbed
couple of hours.
and like we wouldn't have known. I was on another planet that
a
morning.
whole nother planet.
Oh my goodness.
Do you find did it send through, mate?
That's the photo.
That's a funny photo. Yeah. Is it struggling to send through for you or something?
Was,
I don't know. I thought I pressed it. I might have messed it up again.
oh my goodness.
That's that photo though is like a part 2 almost of the
It
video.
is. It needs to be accompanied with.
Oh, there's a couple videos that haven't sent through to you still. No wonder you didn't get all of these.
Should we just?
It's really just not that important. I can actually just tell the story instead. All he's doing is he's walking up to the door and he's going, I'm gonna smash this one out, and just beep 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 wrong, beep 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 wrong, or like at least 6 times, and then I'm just like, just get the code up, man, and you get up Discord because it's on Discord, and you just start scrolling through the group chat, like just scrolling, and I'm like, how is he gonna scroll for? And then I go, you know it's in pinned. Go to pinned messages, and then you click on pinned, and you go, I put that in actually.
So I was
I actually
arguing.
put that one in.
Oh, you gotta do that one.
That's another different one, Jared. That's just of him being funny. Don't worry about that.
Okay.
And then he puts that in, and then the door just opens, and I'm like, well, you actually did put that in.
And I just turned to it and I go,
But-
nailed it.
But during this, while I'm recording him, he knows he's being recorded. He's like, wrong, bang, pulls out his phone, takes a selfie. It's this selfie. I'm not ready for it.
Tristan got absolutely done.
You're just wearing the sunnies as well. Like,
Oh, you did. You got
just,
done.
oh mate, you wore the sunnies the whole next day as well.
Just experiences like that. Seriously, I was just like,
Very funny.
I was
So
like,
funny.
I
Oh, here we
need
go.
to
Wait, here we
go
go.
to
Here we
all
go.
ages.
Here we go. Actually, it's come through. Thank God.
But thanks for bearing with us, guys.
I don't even think it's gonna be worth it, to be honest. Oh,
It's
well.
gonna be like the most
We've-
average video.
I'm getting.
Here's the photo. Quick selfie.
There it is. He saved it.
I'm giving my phony. My phony shouty. Shouty, I'm giving
Just the fucking side. I want to sleep. So what are you doing? You know it's in pin. You know it's in pinned messages. Stop scrolling.
Bang over and over again. Pinned?
I actually nailed 469.
I actually nailed that before I put that in. Your finger movements are so exaggerated.
I'm not. Fucking open it.
I nailed it.
But like, all your movements are so exact. You can tell how drunk you are. You're like,
Yeah, no, because
enter.
obviously, like, we just like drank the whole night, and like that's like 7 in the morning, and because we went to the Cas, you could just keep getting drinks at the Cas. You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing stopping you from doing that.
Yeah.
So I just drank for way too long.
There is no time at the cast. This time is but a concept.
There's no windows. There's no nothing. It's
Yeah.
just like,
This guy was on a whole nother level on Phantom.
oh
First night, you usually didn't. I don't think you slept on the
no,
plane,
because
right?
it left Perth at 12, and I arrived at 6 in the morning.
Mate, that's what, the Thursday or Friday? Thursday,
That
I
was
think, right?
Wednesday into Thursday.
Yes. So Wednesday to Thursday, you didn't sleep, and then Thursday night,
We
Friday morning, you're out at the Cas,
Yeah.
and I'm going, Keutz, how are you alive right now? And he turns to me and goes,
Yeah.
how are you alive? I'm fine. I'm all good.
And rumors like had spread of this like sleepless night I've had, and it's like 4 in the morning. We're walking home from the Cas, and people go, "Could like hell concerned, like, have you slept? Just met this person." I go,
I'm fine.
and they wouldn't respond and kept walking. They're like, "Oh, okay."
And we wanted to make some content, but I don't think the content really turned out too much at Phantom. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to more majors, and maybe we make some content at those majors too.
Yeah.
we did make the
video,
the
with,
little
done for real.
yeah with the Dumb For Real fellas. I think we did pretty well with that actually.
That was quite enjoyable.
I was concerned that it wasn't going to be good because everyone was just kind of talking over each other a bit.
Well, that's why you and I, the smart content creators, we decided to take a step back. You know, we know we're big personalities,
Experienced.
bringing a lot of laughs, but
Experience as the battery for the camera is flashing right now, and we're saying how it's professional.
how
we are.
good and professional we are. Is that going to
We're
run
sure
out?
great.
It just gets cut off.
Tech Whiz Jarrod though definitely saved the day with some of the audio on that.
He's good with his audio, not with his camera batteries, apparently.
Yeah, I mean,
For the audio viewers,
Try and
there is a
pretty
big
fast, though.
blinking battery on the screen that is just red. It is implying that the battery's going to run out.
it's like giving us a big warning. And it's probably our first segment. Got a lot more to go through.
and we
there.
didn't even finish it.
Oh my god.
Just wanted to actually, you know what? While we're here, just to close it out, I want to give a shout out to the Dumfriel boys. It was excellent to work out with you. You know, I appreciate the shout out you gave us on your podcast. You know, it was really nice to meet you.
Oh wait, yeah. Can we pull that up actually?
Yeah, sure. You know, we'll give him some.
Jared, if we have time, mate. If the camera's not going to die on us. So yeah. Here we go.
Fucking, you don't know if someone's gonna turn a microwave on. Bring a cord, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah. But Phantom was like fucking sick. I actually got to meet so many cool people as well that I hadn't met. I thought I met a lot of people at Phantom. Met even more people at Phantom. It was actually so cool to like.
Oh yeah, the WA people I stayed with.
Dude, why is Keutz like the best person in the city?
Yeah.
Holy
That's
fuck,
you.
bro.
He's just like you.
But he's
Like
so
he's just like
funny.
WA version of you.
Oh my god.
I am
Dude.
funny.
Me?
Those two, they did well. Bam as well. Like, oh, not
Yeah,
Bam,
we did
Phantom
do
as
well.
well. Chef,
Did
like,
Chef
I played
beating
Chef.
Jarr?
Yeah, he should have almost beat me. He
My
almost beat
funny
me.
guy.
He went last hit.
-3.
Oh, I heard he should have
Dude,
won.
and
then he would have
You,
beaten
um,
Kanaji. 'cause
He
of
forced me
Spectres.
off Palatino.
He beat their
dude.
extremely
Like, how
low
crazy.
expectations.
I heard
Nice.
Chef
I don't
should
think
have
so.
won.
I don't think Chef touches
That's
Kanaji.
about it.
I almost beat one of them.
Oh, yeah,
Sweet.
That's the.
I heard Chef missed the guaranteed kill confirm.
I did.
And
Yeah.
he got off
Yeah.
scot free.
What's that?
The guarantee
like
kill
Magna-
confirmed
Magna
was
back
really
there.
hard
It's like
than
Magna back there.
Yeah.
they
Oh, man.
thought.
Oh, that's gonna.
But I'm really funny.
Yeah.
I've
You're
never
the
lost to a
greatest
Dust
person
before.
to
Best
see.
person in the scene.
The best person ever. So funny.
Up there with
Oh,
the
that's
big
crazy.
leagues.
No, it's like that was like, and that was like the.
Jared wasn't
one
even
of the only
mentioned,
times
so
I've, like,
how does that make you feel?
Jared got no attention.
I went, you know that meme where it's like the lady holding the baby in the water and
Yeah.
the kid's drowning? So the lady is like the Dumfriel podcast. I'm the baby getting held up.
Yep.
Christian's drowning and Jared's
Screen,
the
man, watch the screen.
Yeah,
watch the
sorry.
screen.
Christian's the skeleton at the
That
bottom
also
of the
peaks
pool.
the audio, I think. Stop hitting the screen, bro. It peaks the audio. You just created chaos, mate. My God. Making production laugh.
Alright, we're gonna
We're gonna stop there?
We're gonna have a quick break so we can charge the battery.
Fellas, I got like a dinner to go to, hey.
Alright guys,
we're back.
welcome back to the podcast. Sorry about the technical difficulties. Apparently charging a camera for filming is pretty hard.
Yeah.
And we've learned that lesson today. Jumping got some clapping as well.
The audience is still with us.
Jumping back
Very
into it
nice,
as
very nice.
seamlessly as possible. Definitely smooth. We had a clip we wanted to show from the Dumfriel podcast.
Another video to watch, mate.
We're essentially just a reaction podcast at this point.
Oh yeah.
Brings in the
Just
mullah.
farmed us.
Yeah.
It's nice
A
when
lot of
you-
farming going on.
You don't have
for
to make
sure.
the content. You just react to it.
But yeah.
Aside from the bracket, like you guys have been saying, you guys getting like a lot of people coming up to you over the weekend,
Yeah.
just being like,
Even-
hey, man, big fan.
Doing the
Like-
podcast at Phantom was pretty fucking sick.
Dude,
for that
yeah,
whole
just so many. I'm like so many people just
Oh,
listen to
man.
potty. Like they came up and they're like,
Even
oh,
them.
you know, they like,
Even
dude,
douche.
like we're a fan of your work, or they saying like, you know, people in New South Wales just everyone just listens to it. I'm like, that's just so.
Wait, I'm
Everyone
sorry.
listens
that's so
Can you
surreal.
pause
so
it for
cool,
a second?
actually.
Even
Yes,
nude.
Can you pause it for a second?
That's why I
Darren?
like.
That's so funny. Even people going up to Newt and saying they're a fan of his work. Literally, look at the man. He's sitting in his bedroom in an hoodie, giving like smash takes. They care about his work, and look, you're in a suit and tie, and not even one. That's outrageous. That's crazy.
I don't do it for the fame.
All the glory.
I did.
who
I
you
thought I
doing
did
it-
it for the people.
I
but
thought you. I
I
thought you.
don't think the people like me.
You thought you were doing it for the fans.
It's just a passion project. You're just having fun with it. Don't have to bring attention to that. Can we? Yeah. Again, let's just
want to move on.
move on. Don't even need to touch on that one much more.
That's fair, Tim. Going into the Arcadian season, which is what we've dubbed it. We've coined a lot of terms for the Oz Smash scene.
That actually like cuts deep, that one.
It's alright. We'll just you can talk to
Arcadian
your therapist
season,
about
yeah,
it later.
Arcadian season. Yeah. What have we got here?
We've coined another good term for the Oz Smash scene. The Arcadian season is what we've decided. To
Oh
dub
yeah,
this.
yeah.
Because
We're right into the swing of it, mate.
Sydney, Victoria, and Perth
Bang.
have all decided to run an Arcadian at very similar times, right? We've absolutely just been going into it, which I think I'm a massive fan of these. Arcadians, in my opinion, are just so important for scenes to grow.
Yes.
Because for a lot of people, Arcadians are like some of their first like real exposure into the scene, because it's such like a good stepping stone, because it's way less intimidating if immediately like a bunch of the best players in the scene aren't gonna be there. So you feel like you've almost got like a fighting chance to make it really deep into like the 20, because it's like deep into the bracket, because it's like you're not gonna lose to Luma, who's gonna like roll you. You might lose to
might get
mid
coached by
player
Luma.
Buff McGuff, who's like just a little bit better than you, but it was doable. It was really doable.
It was doable.
Went to game 4.
That's for like kind of semi-established players. People who are brand new, who don't know anything, they get in there because there's like extra care been given to like the advertising and spreading the word around. You know, word of mouth is a big thing.
And like even people on the day, because they
Not on
know,
social medias.
they know the importance of the Arcadian. So it's like they almost want to see like maybe that new guy is having like they're looking a bit lost. You know, you'll go up to them, particularly on that day, be like, "Hey mate, you alright?" And just like really hold their hand.
Yeah.
But an Arcadian's been in God, the Sydney Arcadian.
Sydney one.
Jared, you want to pull up the results for that?
Who have we got here? Okay. Chisel first. Is that a surprise?
No,
I was thinking,
definitely not.
I was thinking Johnny. I don't think Johnny was actually allowed to compete though.
I
recently learnt that.
Johnny was for sure not allowed to compete.
Right. Okay. Yeah. We got
Actual
Chisel
beast.
first. Shao, Throughhouse, Meta Ghost. These are like some of these names I actually just don't know. Like Meta Ghost, I've not heard of Meta Ghost.
And now this is what the Arcadian does.
This is why it's so cool.
It adds a spotlight to these like up and comers that like aren't losing to like the big heads. You know?
Yeah.
They actually get to
It's sick,
have a
just
deeper
seeing new
run.
names. Yeah.
Like I mean, Chisel. At least for me, I thought Chisel was gonna be the favorite. I remember seeing them play at that pre-Phantom Weekly and thinking to myself, "Holy shit, they're fucking good."
Damn. Chisel.
They had a deep run, obviously, and like I don't think
the deepest you can get, right?
yeah, like I don't think Phantom like was like nearly the same scale, but it's like you proved yourself that weekly. You know what I mean?
Player of the day, Mike Cool, apparently.
What's up?
Player of the day, Mike Cool. Good on you, Mike.
Well done, Mike.
Still have you blocked on Elite Smash, mate. But well
You
done.
stupid prick.
I didn't use that language. Sometimes you back me up, Keutz, but you go a bit too far.
Sucked in.
Don't actually.
That's my
It's all a
dog.
joke, man.
Yeah, we're just having a laugh.
And also just the graphic, real quick. It looks awesome.
Oh my
that graphic.
god!
Yeah, I love
It's
it.
actually so good. I love when they
Little
like
train
Sydney
metro
has
style.
like like a lot of scenes do well with the graphics, but I love the Sydney.
Kit's
setting.
awesome.
Speaking of loving Sydney, and I did mention this earlier, they had some cool things they were doing, particularly the balloon popping.
Oh, true. Yeah,
So
yeah.
I've got on my page is the balloon pop money match. So, well, you explain it because you explained it well to
So
me.
the thing with an Arcadian, obviously, is that it's for new players. You get rid of top players and PR players, right? You ban them. Interesting stuff happening there. There's some debates happening on Twitter, but we'll get to that later. And you think to yourself, what are they going to do on the day, right?
Yeah.
Because you want as many people to come still as possible. And so it's actually a really clever idea to have. They have to accept money matches from like non-PR'd players who are in the tournament.
Yeah.
And they have like I remember playing Mario Kart on the DS, mate. And you have the balloon fight with all the balloons.
Yeah, the balloon
You have
battle.
3 balloons. And
So
if they lost a
smart.
money match, they lose a balloon.
And then it was whoever had.
And since they paid an entry fee, that went to a pot.
Yep.
And whoever had the most sort of lives at the end of that, whoever like won the most amount of money matches, win the most amount of money, right? That was a sick idea.
It was a brilliant idea.
I love that.
Seriously, it's like, because obviously a lot of top players want to go because an Arcadian's just exciting. It's like, when you watch I'm going to bring it to footy for a second. It's like when you watch like the best team versus the worst team, it's just like one team getting flogged.
Yeah.
And it's like you are watching the best, but it's like not a great game. But when it's like 2 mid-level teams like going at it, absolutely just battling it out, that's when it gets interesting. They don't even have to be the best. And I think them being worse, it makes it more enjoyable to watch because their flaws are that much more obvious, and it's like so much easier to see like a storyline unfolding.
Yes.
They've got that jump, they keep doing this one jump, and it's like, will the other player be able to call that jump out before the end of the set? You know what I mean? Will they be able to figure that out before the end of the set?
Best of 3, you don't have much time.
No, you don't.
Best of 5s, though, it's the money matches were dependent on whatever the guy challenging you chose, and obviously the kind of format was like a really good way of incentivizing people to get as many matches in as possible because it's most wins while not losing all your lives. I'm pretty sure, right?
Yeah, right. Okay.
Unless it's I don't know, right? I there wasn't an announcement about who won that, but it's just a really cool idea.
I think it's good to like cater towards that, you know.
Yeah, so like you might have to accept the money match because you're desperate. That where you have to play random.
Yeah.
You have to just roll the dice. So you get a decent character that you're decent at. You know. There
But-
was some more cool things
Coaching,
on that.
right?
Definitely more ways of including the other players like coaching, and you know whoever does the best as a coach, who as player does the best in the tournament overall as a coach gets a kind of little bit of money on the side as well. I like that.
Again, another way to just get these top players involved and get them amongst it.
It's
you
a
know?
nice way of gamifying the experience.
Yeah, I was gonna say it actually gives them like an extra reason to care. You know what I mean? It's like they're almost on a team with them. It's like here we go. Like,
Are we gonna steal any of these?
mate, actually, I'm being dead ass. Like probably, yeah. I don't think
Probably, yeah.
I don't think we'll worry about the coaching one, but maybe the balloon
Probably, yeah.
popping
This thing's
one.
happening next week, mate. Have you not got everything sorted for that or what?
I'm not a miracle worker, mate.
Okay.
Just work a full-time job and, you know, play a video game competitively.
Rightio,
My
yeah.
hands are full.
Yep.
Um,
Last thing to touch on with the.
I
Sydney?
think you dabbled on it, but there was a lot of drama
on
circulating,
Twitter,
and
yeah.
you know, we want to pull up a tweet. It was a good insight from Jack Gorman, like head
head
Oz
TO,
TO,
you know,
yeah.
of Vic and
I thought it was a really good insight. I'll just read it out for the viewers at home. Thought I'd throw my hat in the ring, IRT, the Arcadian drama, but my basic stance is you shouldn't be allowed to bring a big katana or claymore into the venue. It will simply scare the new players and isn't needed.
elegant. I completely agree.
I couldn't agree more, to be
Couldn't
honest with
agree
you.
more.
It's like, it's one of those things where it's like, I can't believe he's had to say it, but I'm so glad someone said it.
Yeah, I can't like imagine being in the camp of being pro katana and claymore.
I mean, those people must be really
How do
sick.
you-
I remember at one of my first events, you know,
Yeah.
we're talking about these big swords, and someone had like a little one, and that nearly put me off.
Yeah, and then
know.
imagine a big sword.
Sorry, it's just a bit hard to talk about, but that was a hard experience. You know, if it wasn't for some of those top level players there to keep me grounded, you know, we wouldn't be here today.
And then you're in Arcadian where there's even less top players.
Exactly, yeah. It's you know scary. So thanks,
yeah.
Jack. Really appreciate
Thanks,
it.
mate.
And you know that's all that we're not going
love
to
you.
touch on the drama anymore because
We love you.
It's just silly.
And Vic loves you because you made an Arcadian, mate.
Well,
Well.
we have a bit of a bone to pick with you now.
I don't think we do though. I just think
you do.
Okay. I said this at the intro, right? I brought this up where I want to talk about this little story that happened. Again, we're going to be React Annies because
Shed some light.
on this
Won the world.
you know, on this podcast, this Dumb for Real podcast, we got a little bit of a little story that
We
came
do a
out
little storyline.
where apparently, you know, Jack Gorman just decided, snap decision out of nowhere, that he's gonna run an Arcadian.
Which no shot at Jack Gorman at
No,
all. But
that's
it's just how history's been told that Jack Gorman had this snap decision.
Just the kind of guy he
Nothing
is.
else.
It's the kind of guy
Great
he
guy.
is. Yeah.
Well,
Maybe we can just let them do the talking for us. Actually,
I think we heard it.
I think
Anyways,
we're
let's-
I think we're giving context to.
Jared's
before
just
we've
pulling
actually
up the
heard
clip,
heard the clip.
We'll just wait for him to do that. Bit of technical
No
difficulties.
worries, man. There's a lot of moving parts with this show. You know,
Oh, I'm
very
looking-
high quality.
We can see the screen. We can see the actual screen, and mate, it looks like the Matrix. The falling numbers going on.
Everything's going on.
There's a lot happening over there. You know,
But essentially,
I think the keyboards.
is the keyboard.
I got it.
He's got it.
Oh, you
Alright.
got it.
Yep.
No worries.
All right.
No worries, man.
Here we go.
So
You
DreamHack's
pulled up the-
Arcadian, dude.
Arcadian.
Alright,
This is actually this has been a long time in the making.
breaking
And I've
news.
heard
As TOs yourself, you can, share a bit of insight.
well, I've heard in the rumblings that it was kind of just done
Rumblings.
out of a quick decision instead of like.
I don't know why he just decided.
Yeah.
It's so
He doesn't
weird.
know.
He's just
Okay,
like
so basically, so a bit of backstory. There's this venue around the corner from my place. It's probably like 10 minutes down the road from the
Sweet.
roundabout.
Don't care, Jason. Hurry up, man.
And there was a big sign at the front. It says, "Hire us. Use
Get a
us
point.
for your venue."
Mate, tells more
Whatever you
long-winded
want.
story than
They
me.
had photos at the front. And I was like, "Oh, this actually looks like exactly like the Random Hall."
Didn't think that was possible.
And so we were trying to get into contact with these
You
people
shouldn't
a few months ago, and they just weren't having it. Like the guys in fucking
No.
Jamaica having a holiday, some bullshit like this. The guy who owns it,
Actually, you know what? I'll tell you that.
and
Keep
then
going, mate.
Yeah, no, you do
this sort of
Yeah,
just
bad
like
legend.
it just dies off for a bit.
The Arcadian
no one ever
dies
talks
off.
about
No,
it,
the
but,
Rennie.
like people have been
The- no.
talking about
Rennie.
an Arcadian for the last few months because people want an Arcadian. And then just randomly, it was like a few days ago. I'm gonna see if I can find the exact quote.
On the 27th.
We'll wait for
It's-
that, man.
Jack just goes into
Wait for
TO
that.
chat and he goes, "All right, fuck this. Arcadian, September 10th."
Hey,
And I'm just like, "What?
Like, where did this come from?
Fucking unreal."
Snap decision.
Wait, here it is. Hang on.
You
Where
just
are
pulled
we?
the trigger.
Pull it up for us, Jason.
No, yeah.
Pull it up,
on
mate.
the 27th, he goes,
27th.
"Hi, everyone.
Pause.
I'm gonna book running all."
Cut. Pause. 27th.
27th. Interesting date.
That's quite funny, actually.
I would like to present to the court evidence number 1.
Discord, part 1.
Discord messages. What are we looking at here? Oh, that's me actually, Christian. I'm in there. The best way to bring new people is an Arcadian. So what we're having a bit of a discussion here.
Drunken Runts, Jack Gorman, by the way.
Drunken Run, Jack Gorman, head TO extraordinaire. He's having a bit of a crisis about the current state of Vic Smash, and I think it's something that's
Like declining player rates, right?
Yeah, it's felt by all scenes. I think Oz Smash in general, all states are feeling this where numbers are getting low. That's why everyone's running Arcadians, right? Because and as I said up there, that's the best way to bring in new people. Lo and behold, I bring up Arcadians, boom.
The bottom message.
I'm just going to organise Arcadian at the Ranny Hall. Fuck it. Sounds very similar to the message you sent in that TO chat. doesn't it?
And can you just look at the date on that, please?
Does that say 27th as
I
well?
think that says July 27th.
Yeah, it says July 27th.
Well.
Did I give that idea? Did I push that forward?
All I'm going to say is, Vic Smash, you're welcome. Because if it wasn't for this conversation, the Arcadian might not be happening. So
You're very, very welcome.
I will expect a gift basket in the mail for
Why are you
Christian.
expecting it? I did that.
Well, we're a team. It's a we. It's not a you. It's not a me.
Why are you claiming credit for this?
It's a we.
I
was absent for this conversation.
You weren't even, yeah.
Okay, well, I'll just try to look
You
out
have
for
all
you.
the fans, man. Let me have one thing.
I can't let you have one thing. Because people come up to me at Big Cheese, they go, "Oh, Keutz, thanks to the Arcadian." I'm like, "Yeah, no worries, cheap. Cheap.
Sweet.
Yeah, no.
Oh, dude. There's
What's this
something-
point? No.
No, I mean, like, look, I created the Vic Arcadian.
You're welcome.
You created
The Perth Arcadian.
Yes, sirree. Woo.
Alrighty, the Perth Arcadian.
Hey, the audience coming alive for that one.
As Mar says, there's been rumblings for a while of an
rumblings for a
Arcadian.
while.
We've
You've picked up so much stupid lingo.
seriously. Oh, my lingo's my vocabulary is horrible. My fucking
We
English
didn't touch on this
teachers.
at Phantom, but mate, you've picked up so many slang smash words of traveling over east. This guy says chop now, just as a regular thing. He
The
goes,
look-
oh yeah, chop palace when we were going out last night to go to the Palace Arcade. Like, what do you mean?
What are you mean? That's what
I said, what do you mean? Anyways,
Alright,
mate,
Perth
continue on.
Arcadian.
Sorry.
We've been planning this for a while, but it's more like we haven't had a venue for this. So when we were working with Murdoch, like we were like earning money, and now it's like we just have a foundation and we just found a venue that's like good location, not too expensive, and we're just like, let's just do it. So we've just full center on a Perth Arcadian. It seems like we're just riding the bandwagon, but I promise you, we've been wanting to do this for a while.
Guys, I swear we hadn't touched it for so long. It wasn't just.
The balloon popping was out.
And then you got this cool announcement tweet came out. For
Shout outs
the
to
KOS.
Sage for all the graphics.
Sarah, well done, mate. I love that. It's time for some growth. The grassroots theme going on with the post. It looks nice.
Oh, it's beautiful, man.
And keeping the ban list short, sweet, simple.
Yep.
To the point.
You know what? My take on the ban list is pretty much like you're never gonna have something that's clear cut. You know what I mean? You can't just have like a number. You know what I mean? You can't be like, if you've top 10, whatever. So it's like we just said, at least for ours, top 10, and then in a little like below it was just like, but we can just say yes or no.
Yeah, just as a little, just in case.
Just in case.
Just in case. Yep.
And I think like having something that's like pretty clear cut, it's like hard, I think, like CMK is a Smash 4 PR.
Yep.
They also played Ultimate, but they never top 10. And they were like, am I allowed to enter? I'm like, yeah, of course you can enter. Like, you're obviously
shit.
like, you obviously were good in Smash 4 and you have like good like ideas, but it's like, I have faith enough in like our mid-level to like to like not just get run over by that.
I love this. I love this from Keutz. He's just like, yeah, you're that in. You're definitely bad.
You're
enough
definitely
to
gonna
be
get shit on.
he probably will just pop off. That's the thing.
Well, I have faith in him to do well.
That guy was so good. I actually remember this little side bit real quick
go,
on
go.
CMK. I remember one of our first tournaments. You were like, you told me about your experience, and you were like, yeah, I lost this Palatina. Palatina's the most crazy character ever. And I'm like, oh yeah, who's a Palo? Like, I don't know who anyone is either. And you go like, oh, I think like CMK or something. And like in my head, I'm like, damn, I don't know who that is, right?
Yeah.
But like we learn now that like at that point in time, he was in his twilight era. It was like one of his last tournaments.
Yeah.
Not carrying out the game anymore. It was Smash 4 was the heyday, mate. And he's just going out, not really practicing
He's
at all.
just going there for fun, and I'm there like,
You're like, mate, this guy's so good. He must have practiced so much.
He must-
Palatina's so broken.
fucking no life
Oh my
loser,
God.
piece of shit.
Actually, like the most stupid chat ever. I keep going on little tangents. Sorry.
How dare you have a good time with your own
Mate,
podcast?
continue with the segments.
All right.
Got to stick to the schedule.
So yeah, that's sort of my take on like the ruling. And I think like I'm glad the Arcadians are happening all over Oz and now Perth. But I did touch on this before. I'm so excited to be there as a spectator. Like seriously, I've got some names on this list.
I know we're going to get to the segment.
We
interview
will
with
talk
Jack.
about with Jack. We will be talking about this way more in depth. But I did want to touch upon it
Yeah, can we
right
get
now.
a few quick predictions? Like,
Yeah.
like maybe I don't know,
So-
top 3 most like who's going to do the best or like.
Oh,
your-
like, well, there was just like
your
some
big
people,
picks,
some
the
people
obvious
I'm,
ones. You
yeah,
know?
some people I'm really excited to see is like Jorno and Youngborough, having come to the tournaments for a while. So it's like I'm excited to see
solid,
them
yeah.
come back because they were always good. You know,
Yeah.
they were always on the cusp. You know,
Definitely.
they were definitely the players for me that like did really well closing the gap, but then they were just like. What's the word? They like not fell off, but they like teetered off.
Plateaued,
You
mate.
know, like they just like stopped entering.
And they stopped like practicing and playing. If they kept playing, I guarantee either of them could have been like on the top. 10
Definitely,
at
yeah.
One point in time.
Either of them could have been on the PR.
100%.
It's like what Shay did. I feel like I could see one of those guys doing that.
Yes, yeah, I see what you mean. Okay, yeah.
Also
Any
excited
others?
to see Ossa. Ossa is like
Okay.
I've watched a little bit from Ossa, just like a Falco, like pretty consistent. Like I feel like they have potential to do quite well on the day. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, I can agree with that. Yep. Any-
Obviously, Millis is a favourite.
Okay. Yep.
We've got
Millis,
Static
yeah.
coming over from Victoria. That's a big one.
Interstate, yes.
M,
Static, another D.
excited to see that.
M. Yep. M's a good one.
Jazz is going to be good.
Jazz is. He's like might not even come, man.
No, he might not come, but if he does, it's
You're
going to be
really
great.
digging deep down there.
Yeah.
Jazz. Okay.
Bottom of the barrel at the moment.
He did look good at the Subi smash, though. I will give you that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's about it. There's some people I'm really excited to see at the tourney, and
No
I
one
think
else.
they're going to do well.
Anyone like who?
Oh,
who do you
yeah,
wanna
yeah,
See, who do you want to see do well? Like maybe not the
Okay.
favorite, but like
If
who-
I- if there
someone
were-
you really like and you think, oh, I'd love for them to do well at the Arcadian.
I got to be honest. I reckon Ossa. Like, he's up there for me. Like,
You already said Ossa though.
no, but you would just to answer your question.
Anyone else?
Oh,
Though, is like
um,
anyone else that comes to mind with that.
Oh my
question.
god, I can't believe I'm forgetting this one. Sugar. Sugar is like such an up and coming player.
Yeah.
Like Sugar went over to BAM. I remember
Yeah.
Zav speaking hell highly
Sugar's
of them.
really good.
They
I beat Sugar the last time I played.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Well, hopefully he can do it again.
But he's always like really good. Yeah,
Yeah, he's great. He's excellent.
definitely.
He's someone I've definitely got my eye on. And I think that wraps it up probably for people I'm looking out for.
Okay.
You're up. So, anyone you're looking out for?
Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who I'm looking at. Like my competition, almost. You know.
Yeah, looking
Because
out-
obviously I'm going to be going.
Obviously, you're going to be entering.
I'm
That's
gonna be
well known to everyone.
entering. I would say the same.
Yeah,
Same picks.
100% aware you're going to be in that tournament.
Same picks as you.
I can't believe I
would-
forgot Dede Bear's going to be there. He's great.
Yeah, that's another good one.
He's excellent. I'm actually so sorry. I was asked to mention this. Killaroo. What a little shout out. He reckons he's got a lot of people's. He reckons he's the fucking yellow pages because he's got everyone's number in it.
Like an 8-1 record on that guy.
Huh?
Like an 8-1 record on that guy.
On Killaroo.
Something like that.
Probably 8-2 after the Arcadian.
Let's just get to the Jack interview.
All right, yeah. So we're gonna cut to the Jack interview, and we'll be diving into more of this stuff with the stats man himself.
Thanks, man.
And having a bit of a laugh. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll jump over there now.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Are you alright? Thanks, boys. Welcome to our pre-Arcadian interview with Turn Up.
Pre-Arcadian interview, that's right.
Hello.
Got everyone here?
Jack, did you want to introduce yourself? Because certain people might not know you, so we'll give you a chance.
Fair enough, honestly.
I'm Turn Up, also known as Jack. Probably should have said that the other way around. I am one of the best in Perth right now. I don't know what the fuck I'm ranked. Am I allowed to swear?
Yeah.
Oh, thank
No.
God.
He doesn't know what he's ranked because he's not working on the PR, but that's a topic for another
And I am a PR panelist.
Crazy, it's getting pushed back and back.
I
and
am
back.
so mindful of Perth results.
Well, that's what you're here for, right? Because you're like the data man.
Speaking of results,
Yeah, man.
we should talk about our predictions for the Arcadian.
Yes, definitely.
So
You already
looking
touched
forward
on
to it.
the bit of a sore spot. You didn't think I was going to do well.
No. I was Jack. You obviously haven't seen the podcast, but we did list some names, and Chris was a bit upset. I didn't list him as one of my names. I was,
Oh, yeah.
but I've had a change of heart since yesterday.
Because I was talking to you. I think I'm going to get fourth.
I've had a prophecy. Yeah, I reckon.
like at least fourth.
I
you
reckon
know?
you're getting fourth.
I
And
definitely had
I reckon you have
Chris's,
some
like,
great wins. I reckon on your run, you're probably gonna. I reckon you're gonna beat Sugar I reckon you're gonna beat Sugar. I reckon like Static though. If you're running the Static, I reckon you're gonna have a good run into him. Like let's just ballpark number 3-1, but like you're not gonna be able to get over the line. But I reckon like fourth. I can see a fourth from you.
Yeah. Okay.
If a couple things are played correctly, like Shika getting upset early on, like loses round 2. But I think his brother's going.
I think his brother might beat him.
I think
In
his
winners
brother-
round 1.
who we don't know is currently going to attend, is going to beat him and loses round 2, and then he's going to go down, loses round 3 to pulling a random and that little drummer boy 2-1.
Oh,
Yeah,
little-
that's a good prediction. I can see that.
All right, so if you haven't caught on, this is not a pre-Arcadian interview. This is a post-Arcadian interview with Turn Up.
Mm-hmm.
And the cherry on top is that I wasn't there for half of it. Neither was Jack.
We were both supposed to be there for
We were both
all of
supposed to be
it.
there. We were
What's the
doing
point of
other
this, actually? What's the point of this interview?
shit.
Bring this up now.
What do we even do, actually?
So Shani Pooza had a bit of a run. Shani
Where's
Pooza
Shani?
Yeah,
beat
tell me about it.
Shani Pooza beat Nate Dogg, Denzel, and then Millis to then
Dude, what a-
make it out of losers, like to make it from winners into losers for like at least 5th place.
Yeah, okay.
That's 3 upsets.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Like,
to,
that's crazy.
sorry to interrupt. What if we just go through the top 8? How do we? feel
Yeah,
about
that's not a
that?
bad idea, actually.
Yeah, it
Let's
was
do
just like
it.
an
Talked
interview,
about
eh,
this
but-
earlier. Hey.
Let's let me talk to Jack as if it's an interview as well, you know?
Yeah. Well, to throw it to Jack, did you see Shani like doing that well? I could see Shani maybe getting like an upset, like a couple upsets.
Yeah,
But
I
he
had
hit 3. I was very impressed.
Shani was definitely like he could potentially do well. Definitely like a probably like was he at like a top 12 seed for the Arcadian? I
He was up there. I'm pretty sure. I'm just double checking, but
yeah.
20th. 60,
I think
70
that's,
people, that's not bad.
Well,
like-
if he was like, I was like not even.
20.
Yeah, what-
I was like,
God,
I was
he
like
was
12th seed, I
20th.
think.
yeah.
I think I was your 12th seed or something like that. 11th?
I felt like
11th. Yeah, okay.
you had your clear favorites, and then anyone like just below that threshold, I feel like just had the potential to place like
Mm.
anywhere between 4th to like 25th.
Yeah, no, I completely agree.
The thing with like Sean is if you have like a PR of 25 with those like X factors in the corner, Sean's got a play style that a lot of players just aren't ready for. Pretty
Yeah.
much.
Ugh.
Like some people just don't even know what like camping is. They're like, what? I'm not an outdoors guy. I don't really like tents usually. Like
I've never gone to BCF.
don't like nature too much. And then you got a bird in a bed just pulling out the eggs out the wazoo. The wazoo being their ass. And I mean, people just aren't ready for it. You know, picking the wrong stages, approaching wrong,
cracking under the pressure as well.
It's really painful to watch on stream, especially. You're like, this is just what is this player doing?
But like, no, that play style can definitely work well in an Arcadian because like people, you know, Arcadian can be a moment for people to like, like dogging that almond biscuit. Like,
oh my god.
I mentioned this on Top 8 comms, but like a beauty of an Arcadian is that like these players aren't obviously like as consistent as like the top level. So it's like on a stage like this, it's so exciting to watch because, you know, while someone like Millis was, I would say, the favorite after Static, like they were upset, you know, early on. And then it's like, nothing's confirmed. You know what I mean? The consistency just might not be there. And on the day, maybe the pressure got to him, you know, and then he just fell short, unfortunately. But that lets Shani have a good crack.
I think
potential top 8 or top
one
4.
One thing that's interesting about Millis, if you're bringing him up,
yeah,
is like Millis's records as a player. His strengths more so lied within the low end PR. More so, like his good records were on the low end PR rather than like the actual people who are eligible for the Arcadian. And I feel like he definitely had a bunch of losses to those that like were Arcadian entrants.
Right.
Like,
okay.
I think the main thing that pushed his performance up was like that last tournament where he got Everwin, Jarr win, TD.
Yeah. Yep. And I will
think
say,
maybe one other.
we played so well that week as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will say with Sean, watching that on stream, I don't know if it's like a matchup thing that'll play differently, but Banjo has ways of getting off the ledge invincibly with side B and with Egg to like disrupt Gordo. That really fucked with DD's ledge trapping. Mills did not look ready for that.
Yeah.
I think once Sean realized the mix-up of unreactable side Bs, like there were just some situations where like DDD just didn't get anything off of their like advantage state, which is what you really need.
Yeah.
You can
I didn't actually know that was a stream set, but I think
Don't worry, boys. I was there all day.
like a couple weeks before that at Enigma, I was playing random into Sean and I got DDD. And I just like genuinely didn't know what to do.
Well, yeah, there you go.
Just like Gordo can't do anything. If they're under a platform, you can't do your like jump mix-ups. And then Egg just like basically invalidates Gordo, especially when they're also under a platform again.
Yeah.
So if they're just camping under the platform, there's not a lot you can do. DDD does have good Wonder-Wing counterplay in the fact that Inhale just beats it like 100% of the time, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But it's...
Wow, I don't think I actually saw that, but I might have just not been watching it like enough. But I don't even remember seeing that coming out.
Well, Millis might just not have known.
Maybe just didn't like realize that in the moment, and like that was like a point I was gonna make. He's on the big, you know, he was expected to do quite well, so maybe on the big stage, like it just got to him a bit.
Dude, that's the worst
rough matchup.
Yeah,
he was probably maybe the back of his mind. He was thinking, "Oh, I don't want to run into."
Being seated up there, man, like it's the worst. You got the pressure. It's lonely at top, you know.
It's
it's rough. You like don't want to like underperform.
Yeah, you don't want to underperform.
I think we can all relate to that. Can't we?
I think us three can all relate to being at the top and being quite lonely.
I've said this to a lot of people that were in the Arcadian, but I feel like the Arcadian, for the level of players that are eligible for it, is you will feel like no other tournament will have as much pressure as the Arcadian for you. As like an Arcadian player, or at least as like a top seeded Arcadian player. Because generally we place so much more expectation on those, because those like are the players that are frequently beating the rest of the eligible players.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
It's just like we saw quite a few Yeah, we saw quite a few of the top seeds crumble.
One of them that I would actually like to talk about is Sheikah. So Sheikah, for those who don't know, Sheikah is a Bowser Junior player that has come a little bit, but has started to come more frequently. But like at their first tournament, I remember they beat Eva and Jarr and a few other notable people. So instantly they came, were put on the map, and then recently they've started competing.
It was Temper, not Jar. Temper when he was PR.
No, didn't Jarr play?
Jar
It
actually
was
just
ever Temper.
never played.
I
for
remember that tournament.
Okay. But
You just started leaning in as if you're going to go get the results.
I
I'm like,
maybe I'm just remembering wrong. Anyway, point is, Sheikah came in, was the GOAT, but then he's come back and he's proven himself again. So I was expecting a lot for him, but he came with his brother, and I didn't know it was his brother, and I accidentally seeded his brother into him. Whoops! And his
Winners
brother
round
beat-
1.
Winners round 3, but technically
really?
winners round 2 because there was like.
there were
was-
very few in round 1.
the brother's name Momo, and he beat Sheikah. And I was like, and he told me, I went, dude, I wouldn't have seeded you into it. Because then we could have had Momo Sheikah. Like, that would have changed everything. Because Momo, like,
I would have made some upsets then as well.
Momo
mate.
could have done better. Like, not better, but like, could have, like, gone, like, done well. And then Sheikah could have had their own.
Was
like,
Momo like an entirely unknown player to you?
Yeah, they were.
Because
I
looking
literally-
at this bracket, you seeded Momo to beat Tails.
Yeah. Oh, what?
That's interesting.
Maybe it's done on Elo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's probably because Tails would be below 1000 elo.
Oh, you reckon?
And then Momo would just get like default 1000.
Mm.
Right. Okay.
But yeah, so then that fucked up Sheikah, and then Sheikah got sent to Little Drummer Boy, who Little Drummer Boy
Is
is
good.
a brawler main who's like actually taking names off top 15 players, particularly at Murdoch Monthlies, because that's like all they would rock up to.
Yeah.
I remember,
Dude.
I remember seeing Little Drummer Boy be like, "Whose day you gotta ruin?"
Zack and Anna beat Little Drummer Boy in winners though.
I
Yeah,
was
that's
gonna say.
cool.
The only reason Little Drum Boy wasn't losers that early was because he got upset himself.
Yeah,
Mm.
right.
So a bit of like unfortunate stuff. Not only
Yeah.
being upset that early, but you're getting somebody else that got upset and then just losing to them.
Yep.
It's pretty unfortunate, and like
That's tough.
it just goes under the radar because there's like so much shit going on, especially so early in bracket.
Mm.
Like it just goes under the radar. And you just like don't see it. But I kind of want to talk about your run, Christian. You low-key got saved by Momo. Because Momo beat,
I'm pretty good at the Bowser Junior
but
matchup.
Momo beat Sheikah.
No, I'm pretty good at the Bowser Junior matchup.
But no,
actually.
Momo beat Sheikah, so that meant that you didn't have to play like Sheikah in winners round
Sheikah
in
didn't have to play.
quarterfinals.
Sheikah didn't have to play.
Sorry,
me.
Sheikah didn't have to play you. But you beat Aid or Ed, sorry. Ed's a Luigi man. I remember you coming up to
Hold on,
you-
let's talk about. I beat Kerry as well. It's not just like
Oh, you beat Carey as well.
yeah.
But particularly about Ed, you came up to me and you were just like, "Oh man, like it's Luigi. You look so serious." And you were like, "I don't know if I've got this in me, man."
No, I was just like, I have not played the game in a while. I'm not feeling good about today. And then I was like, oh, I've lost. Like the most recent time I lost to Ed. Like
That's
lost to
right.
him.
You lost the last time.
And I was like, if I'm just playing bad, I could just lose to him again, you know. That was on stream though, and maybe he was feeling a bit of pressure because that was like decimation.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you did so well against Ed. I was side betting on that.
Did you bring up the fact that I lost last time?
Yeah.
Who?
Mate, Ed fans. I went out there, I went, who's going for Ed? Me. Yeah? Bob Buxton.
Wait, so you were there at the start?
Oh yeah, I was
Ah,
fucking I was side betting like a madman.
Making money off my fucking run, dude.
Dude, actually, complete side note. We'll go back to Chef's run. It was Jason. It was Jason against Gobby Girl, and
Oh.
I was like, in my opinion, I was like, I know how good Jason is, so I want to tip Jason because I know there's going to be like gobby girl, like people that are like, she comes a lot, she's good. So like they reckon that she's seated higher. So they were like, let's, her.
Yeah.
And I went, so I kind of figured the people out. And then I went, just like blind, just went, yep, let's, tip Jason.
Mm.
And then he came with this girl and then she was watching and I just went up to her and went, hey, just quick question. Does Jason know the Zelda matchup at all? Like, does he know? And she went, he's never played a Zelda before. And then he lost game one. I went, oh no. I've got $30 on this.
But then he realized Flip Kick just gets around everything.
Yeah, and then Jason pulled a win out of his ass. But it's just that, like, I just punted and I went, yeah, does he?
Yeah.
Is he good this?
Nah.
It
Hey.
was nice to see that Jason rocked up. I feel
Yeah,
like the
yeah,
Arcadian is the type of event that like drags a lot of these players that like we know are pretty good, but just never come to anything out.
Yeah.
Like Jason, I guess Sheikah, but Sheikah started coming to stuff after it now a lot.
Mm.
Little
Yeah,
drunk
just
boy.
vet players in general too.
Yeah, like
Not like old, like not like just good, but like don't come much players, but also like there's a lot of vets who just like come back to the culture and the scene. Like
Yeah.
Hohen, Kosk, Copycat was there as well. I played
missed him.
Terry round 1. That's Dead Air Bear's friend.
old head.
Yep, old head.
Um,
It was just good to see. You know?
yeah, we thought the Arcadian was going to bring back a few people, but it didn't bring back Jorno or Youngbra. I remember on the day, Turk and Denzel walking up, and I'll be like, I'll go up to Turk, hey, the tournament's sign-ups are closed. Where are they? And he goes, I don't know, man. I went, oh, it's like these guys.
Do you know where they were, Jack?
Nope.
Did they just go radio silent?
I don't think there was a lot of chat that day. That is one thing I'm very sad about. There was just a lot of people from the whole crew that weren't there. From our
Yeah, what
SEC.
happened? Do you know about
It's
any?
just
Do you have any insider info whatsoever?
I just feel like people weren't up for it.
I honestly think it's just
Just
like a lot of those people. It just seems like they just like you go to Smash, you enjoy the tournaments, you make friends, and then you kind of just like you kind of hit a point where the people you meet at Smash, they're just your mates. So you start seeing these
Yeah.
mates, and then it's not like you have to go to Smash to see these people. So it's like you don't need Smash.
Yeah.
And then there's something, so it's like they don't need Smash, they stop going, and then it's sort of like,
Yeah.
it's like they lose the drive, but they keep the friends. I think that's what happens to a lot of people.
Yeah. It's like Jazz, Chug, Marody as well. Like all people from that crew that I feel like would have rocked up, they just didn't.
Yeah.
True. Yeah, a lot of people that just didn't rock up, actually.
I mean, Jazz has hit like a few weeklies, like recently.
Just when he feels like it, though.
Yeah.
Probably one of those fellas where it's like, if I've got nothing else.
Oh, I can imagine him just waking up one day and just being like, yep, I'm fucking fiending. And it just happens to be a Wednesday.
He does like post a lot like, oh, is anyone going to this?
Oh, okay.
And just like no one but me is going.
And he's like, yeah, fuck that. Just turn up.
Dang.
But yeah, no, it was unfortunate to get to see those boys, but we had a great turnout.
Yeah. It was a good event, actually. That venue was sick as well.
Oh yeah,
How'd you snag that one, man?
a lot of money.
Lot of money. Yeah, it's
I-
interesting. Like, how
no.
much was that? Like that venue fee, man? Because like,
Oh, it was fucked.
I feel like I haven't even got paid, and I got 4th. So like, what payouts
Yeah,
not out yet, or
I
just
haven't-
the
I haven't
venue
done
fee
them. I haven't-
that much.
No, I haven't done the payouts. There is money for payouts.
Cool.
I just
cool.
haven't got around to organising it. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, there's no excuse.
Because this interview is like being recorded
No,
probably like the day after it's gonna get uploaded. Like
There is an excuse.
before.
I've just work a lot, and that
you like go out for parties a lot, hey?
you shut the fuck up. Look at us for my Saturday. Look at my Saturday night quartering up pay. No, I know I've been lazy. I didn't get
Something
onto
about
it.
the charge, eh? Yeah.
I'm always on it.
Let's charge my bank account. you know?
Fuck you.
Let's charge your bank account give it to
Dude.
me.
Do not talk about charging my bank account. You don't know what I put up for this Arcadian.
Really? You lost
Yeah.
money?
No, I got it back, thankfully.
Well, okay.
But On the day I didn't know.
Yeah.
So I put up some of my savings towards it to pay for the venue.
You didn't get anyone else from KOS chipping in?
Well, I didn't ask. I'm not gonna ask them to do that.
Well, like that's
I just had faith in the people that I would get paid back.
okay.
And you know what? I put faith in the right spot. I was paid
Imagine
back.
if no one.
Oh my god!
It's just me and the KOS team.
It was so funny at the end. Like
Me and Static.
we were all just Static. We were all like cleaning up, and like I just had the mop, and I was mopping furiously. I was just at the whole time I was thinking like, I'm getting my 500 back from this bond. I'm not losing my 500. Actually, Jack, you weren't there for the cleanup or running the
You
tournament.
could have asked me if
Or
you
run
wanted
the
help.
tournament. I think I did ask for help with running the tournament. I'm gonna say that Jack would do. Jack
Yeah, I
was
got
like-
here. I got there kind
The
of late.
context is
They
Jack
seemed
was
like they were having a great time on their own.
The context is Jack was gonna help run the tournament. He was gonna help. I asked him to help, and then the EP before he was like, "Man, I'm gonna seed it so good. I'm gonna seed it like." All this shit, and he's just like, and he was like ripping it to me about the seeding and stuff. Go to the fucking morning. Hey, have you seen Jack? No? Okay. Man, where's seeding getting done, Keutz? I don't know. I just sort of waiting for Jack. The sign-ups are still coming
Who
in.
the fuck is this guy?
And then I had to seed it myself. And
Yeah.
it wasn't rocket science.
I mean, don't act like a fucking hero though, because you left halfway through the day.
You
right?
did see Sheikah into Momo.
Yep, you made a few
They
mistakes.
didn't tell me.
And speaking of cleaning up, I actually was going to leave early, and I walked out the front, and you're just chatting away while the entire thing is packing up still. So you are not a fucking hero, man. You were chatting for a good while as well.
This is with the fact.
That whole thing must have came up. I saw you pack up for like the first maybe 45 minutes.
I'm out the front, like ripping the hog, just like, man, that was so funny.
You're just like,
the team is in there, like tirelessly pushing trolleys of tables.
I'm like looking back.
I'm
Jai
tapping
is-
up the Red Bull
I'm
guy.
looking back. Jai is carrying 2 tables. Look back. Keutz is just getting to the rest of the guys.
Come dog. I'm like dapping up the Red Bull guy. I'm like, thanks for the great day, man.
Yeah,
Oh
good
my
call
God.
day.
I got a funny Red Bull story. So obviously contacted the Red Bull people, and I was like, can I have like free Red Bull for the event? And they were like, sure. The guy comes, really friendly guy, really friendly.
Super friendly.
And he comes up and he's got some Red Bull, and he puts it down and he goes, all right, man, like here's your Red Bull, la la la. And then he goes, he's kind of about to leave. He goes, oh, just a quick question. Do you reckon this is enough Red Bull? And he's given me probably like 4 like of the cans. You know what I mean? It's just like it's quite a lot of Red Bull. And I put on my fucking school drama pants, and I go, because he's like kind of soft, like asked me if I want Red Bull. I've got, oh, let me have a think. Yeah, minus. I think we'll be all right. I think we'll be all right.
Okay.
Or
Not right for your head.
actually, nah.
Okay.
Actually, you got like if you got just to be safe, you got a couple more. He goes, yeah. I went, sweet, no worries. Thank you so much. Goes to his car, grabs me 2 more. Went, la 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 la. Fucking Jai was walking home with a bag full of Red Bull. Thanks,
I
mate.
I want to take
Honestly, that was so great to her. It was so nice. Like, fucking hell, they were great.
I remember after it was done, I was gonna grab some, and like there were plenty during grand finals. I go look after, and they've just all vanished.
Yeah, that was us.
Thanks, guys.
We raided that bridge so quickly.
Ugh.
I love the endorsements that you guys did on comms.
Oh, the top eight.
Ew, I would hate a monster.
Oh,
gross.
monsters! I love this Red Bull drink. This is my favorite. Please don't give to Nope. Taurine Power Fuel. Awesome. I love taurine. I smashed 2 for the bit, and I was just like caffeine high. And I was like, Static showing up for the kill, yeah. Speaking of Static,
Ooh,
Daddy.
good segue, man.
won the tournament
Yes.
without dropping a game
Well.
until he ran into yours truly. Chef took a game. That's actually when I came back from the lunch, and I came in.
Could have taken more, by the way.
Dude, the venue was like, it was so
Electric.
sad. No, it was silent. Chef's getting his ass.
That's
fucking-
not even fucking true. People are
That's
popping
not
off.
true.
Well, when
Are you
when I
serious?
walked in, Jack was he's like, "Oh, Christian's lost." Like when we were all
Who's
quiet, and I went, "Come on, where's your steak, Brian? Got you, yeah."
Dude, there was a game where I was so far behind. I took a stock and I almost just fucking zeroed to death him. Hit him with the PK flash into the
Oh
down
my
air.
God.
Down air barely missed. That would have killed.
You're so good at choking fucking last hit combos. It's the last hit magnet combos. I feel like
Yeah.
there was a magnet in there.
Yep.
And then you just fucked it.
Yeah, it's not really choking when it's frame perfect.
Remember
by the way.
the magnet?
not really
bear?
choking.
But you had the
Get
magnet bear,
better.
you know?
That's
Magnet
different
bear
though.
gets to do.
That's like shaky hand. That is.
You know,
that's kind of.
If Cuz is in a last hit situation, I just need to go up to him and go like this. Help him to swallow the food. Help him to not choke. But yeah, Static lost one game to Cuz, and then he met Jaeger in winners finals. Went to game 5 the first set, which was pretty good. Wait, they went to game 5 in grands as well.
I'll be real though.
Yeah.
They didn't feel like game 5s.
No.
It felt like the games that Jaeger won, he barely clutched, and then the games he lost, he got destroyed.
Yeah, no. Even see the thing is, yeah, like when you
That's
look,
what I remember.
when you look at that, it says game 5, which game
But
5
it is
is
just-
last game
that's
is
all it
pretty
is, right,
close,
though,
right?
right?
But it's like it didn't. The momentum definitely felt more in Static's favor. But
That's what
I
I
guess
felt
you're
at
right.
least.
Like
But, like,
it
at
doesn't
the end
matter
of the
how
day-
you get the win, you get the win.
Yeah, at the
you
end
know
of the
what I mean?
day, score's a score.
I think it
um,
was
It
like
definitely felt Static favored.
definitely that winners finals game 4 where Jaeger built a huge lead and just constantly got hit by Static tanking.
I was chilling in the backseat, and Jai is literally starting to swear. He's like, He's like trying to TO, but he's like looking at this game. He's like, if he fucking runs up again, I'm gonna run out the venue and kill myself.
Yeah,
And I'm like, I go, Jaeger! Jai's gonna kill himself! Jai!
yeah, Will did not deal with the flagging at all. He was just like,
The thing is, he has a fucking fireball too that he could just throw out.
I don't know, like
Like he doesn't
He
need to run up.
just he started doing it after I told him.
Yeah, but that's
after
the thing.
he lost the set.
No, I played Static in friendlies the night before, and
Oh, yeah.
I was doing the same thing, and then he just turns to me. He goes, "You have PK fire, man." Like just like that, like with a big smile on his face, and I'm like, "Yeah, true. Actually, I don't even need to run at you
yeah,
because I get the idea of like, all right, he's gonna regab ledge with no invincibility. If I run up, he has to immediately pick an option, so I'm gonna bait it out. So run up, run back, but." He predicts me running up and then just like ledge drop, jump fairs, and I get hit.
yeah.
When it's like I could just PK fire.
But the thing is, it's like,
no
especially
risk.
it's like if you've got like the stock advantage, like when they're on the ledge, they're in disadvantage.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like if you got a projectile like Fireball or PK Fire, just like pull up a chair, go to BCF,
Just
grab a. That's all you gotta do.
What's that? Is that the chair?
Yeah, they pull it out really cool.
What's the afterwards?
Oh, it's a Fireball.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, like
And don't pick Kalos.
oh
Don't pick
yeah,
fucking
because then you're
Kalos. The
helping him
side
get off
plat,
that.
they can reset on that plat, and suddenly the fireball doesn't matter because they can just jump over it.
But yeah,
Dude, he's
hopefully,
fucked on that stage.
hopefully
oh my God.
that'll be a lesson learned. Maybe we'll see it at a major Static v Jaeger again.
Hey man, I back Jaeger to do well. It looked like he was improving. as time
I
went
don't
on.
know. I'd have to. It's one of those ones where it's like, I don't know Will enough as a player
Yeah.
to like. I don't know Jaeger sorry enough as a player to be like, oh, does he have this next time?
You don't know him enough as a person.
Well-
You will, hey.
Well, I thought the viewers at home would be like, Will,
You're on Jaeger name basis, not quite Will yet.
motherfucker, I got that guy on Xeno.
Ooh, so back in the day, the old school tag. Okay.
That's old head. Yeah, so Static popped off. Really only ran into trouble with you and Jaeger.
Yeah,
I
no,
will say,
I literally got
Right, man.
eliminated. Oh wait, sorry. Yeah, you go, Jack. You go.
he only started dropping games once I rocked up. I was giving people the DDD.
Ooh,
Did
that's
you
true.
get
I did
DDD
get some
and stuff?
practice with Jack.
Did it help?
Um,
Dude, yeah, Millis went
Say
home.
yes.
theoretically, yeah.
Say yes.
Dude.
Theoretically, yeah. Like Jack gave me some good advice, and then apparently, I felt like it helped for my like mentally.
Mm.
But apparently, Jack said afterwards that I was fucking up everything he told me to do, and I was like, I don't remember that actually.
Dude, that's right.
What's wrong?
Well, he can't.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought you said Mike.
Yeah, dude.
That's just Jar's
Sorry,
giving us some updates.
Jar was just telling us.
Sorry,
that
guys.
I
I
think.
thought he was telling us an issue, but never mind.
But Millis went home, and like, I mean, fair enough. Millis can do whatever he likes.
Yeah.
But like, imagine the timeline where he stayed and he gave Chef matchup experience.
Yeah. They play pretty differently though.
He
that's
probably
the thing.
still would have lost. Give it a buck forward.
I actually lost to Denzel, and I think Jack goes, "That's it. No one left to stop static now."
I didn't say that.
Oh, someone said that. I'm pretty sure. Someone was something along the lines of
I
like,
was so confident Will could still win.
Really?
France.
Really?
Someone said something along the lines of like, I think that was the last person who could like beat Static, because I think in winners finals, yeah, he got so like it looked like so doomed for him that it was like, all right, he's done in grands.
I just couldn't.
I don't think I would have beat him.
I couldn't see Jaeger like turning it around after that. Like same day, same tourney, just like bang, turn it around. I couldn't say that. I could see maybe you doing it because I felt like
not in a reset.
No, but I could see you taking it. Like I don't know. I could just see you doing it. Like I could see the cogs turning a little bit.
Yeah, and I think actually in grands he was doing the same thing.
Yeah, no.
He got a bit.
I still think he would have won. As a smart puncher, I still would have tipped Static.
Yeah. Definitely the favorite there.
Dude,
Denzel actually. Just about Denzel.
Yeah, Denzel did a really
holy
good
shit. He
run.
had a huge run. Look, he was all the way in there. What a loser's run, actually.
It's such a strange run. Because he got
Yeah.
third from a big loser's run, but he actually didn't get a single upset.
Oh, what? Oh, because Waltz. Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
But he got some good wins though.
On Sean, yeah.
It's still some good wins, even if they're not
Yeah.
upsets.
Yeah.
Mm,
So wait, go to his winners. Who did he lose to in winners?
He lost to
Sean.
Sean.
Oh, that's right. He got the run back.
Yeah,
He got the run back.
So he beat some Dingus, Jason, Waltz, Dare Bear, Sean, yours truly, and
And
then
went down to Jaeger.
Jaeger.
But they did Kazuya, did I?
I was heated. I went sweet. Just played fucking Kazuya, Richter Belmont
Oh my
into
God.
Roy, and he just throws away the set into triple Kazuya, and I went,
Yeah.
awesome.
Did you talk to him about that, Jack? Why did you go
Awesome.
triple Kaz?
Yeah, nah, he was just like, I did it for the culture. And then he's just like, yeah,
thought he
but I
might have
probably
been-
should have switched, I guess.
That's funny, actually.
Dude, yeah, I was like, Kota, and a part of me was like, man, could we give it Chef a run into that?
I thought he was gassed, actually. Like, he was just
Dude.
after it was a pretty intense set we had. I thought it was just like,
The thing
whew.
is, though, doesn't Jaeger have a nest problem?
Maybe it's just an ever problem, though.
I think it's an ever problem, more so. Because
But he could have got on the big
He's
stage.
actually-
He could have got like.
he does
rattled.
fine versus you, doesn't he?
I'm like 1-1, or like, I don't know, 2-1. I don't know. He's the one time he's played Kazuya into me, it's been like, I got pretty washed because I have no idea what to do against Kazuya.
Yeah.
And then he's played Ken into me, and like I was like, dude, this guy doesn't know how to play Ken really. He like needs the fireballs from Ryu. And then I don't know, have we played again? Maybe not. I don't know. But I think like you'd also back Jaeger to beat me for sure.
That's where
I
I,
don't
get
know.
that's where I get the punters, mate. I would reel them in, mate.
Yep.
I just remember he was telling me at least that he thought he would beat you. But maybe that's
Yeah,
just a
I can see
bit of
that.
overconfidence.
Yeah, he was very confident on the day.
I don't mind being confident. You know, it helps with the nerves, I suppose, right?
Dude, it was so funny. Before the Static Winners finals, he was like on stage, like parading up and down, and me and Jackson were losing our shit on comms. Because like we could hear him, but I'm pretty sure the audio.
Oh wait, no, I was there as well,
but
wasn't
the
I?
stream couldn't hear it, so it just looked.
Wasn't
like,
I there as well?
I don't know. No, maybe no, because he did it at Winners finals
Oh, okay.
as well, and so the stream couldn't hear him. So from the stream perspective, it just looked like Jaeger was having a fucking mental break because he was just like.
I think he was just like, come on, Perth.
No, it was like no,
They just crickets in the crowd. I was like, oh no.
He was just having. He was up there. It was his stage. He was having a good time. But just from the stream perspective, I thought that's a funny insight. It's just he's there. He's going, and no one can hear what he's saying. He just looks like he's freaking out. And then Static left him hanging. Static was like, "Yeah, I'm in the bathroom. I'm just, just chilling." And then like Jaeger was just like, "Where is this guy? I'm gonna murder him.
I'm gonna fuck."
And then Static was like, "Hey man, really excited to play." It's like, dude, what the fuck? It was like different,
Motherfuckers walking out to the Lion King theme song.
Oh my god, that was so funny.
Bro,
We did two walkouts.
the people in chat thought we just put it on
I
over
know,
him.
yes.
People in chat
Did you hear
didn't
this,
realize
Jack?
that he chose the song.
Yeah, we nearly got stitched up. Fucking so there was just like the Lion King just started playing.
After he won.
No, before on for his
Oh, true, for his
walkout.
walkout. Yeah.
And we're like, oh no. It's like, and we started freaking out because it just looks.
No, were you actually freaking out for that?
No, we're having a laugh.
Okay, I was gonna say like that.
Yeah, no, but that was the point. Was like obviously we didn't put it on.
Yeah.
It was his pick, but it just looked fucking. Funny.
We got them to pick their walkout songs, and he picked, The Lion King. Before that, I was in the crowd next to him, and he goes, "Oh, what's a good DDD song?" And I was like,
None of them.
"None of them." And then he's like looking up like trap metal remix of like the what's it called, the fucking Dreamland N64, and I'm like, nah.
And he went from trap remix N64 to Lion King.
That's so good though,
This was-
right? That's perfect.
Fuck it.
I love that.
Oh,
Because he had the Nigeria tag and like
He did.
he had some like kind of African drip, I felt like.
And he's also
right?
not from Nigeria.
not from Nigeria at all. Got the American accent, you know.
I've got to actually ask.
You're an Norfolk guy, actually.
Yeah, go.
During winners finals, we had this great chant going. Did you hear it on the commentary?
Remind me.
So, Will had a hot start to it, and we were cheering like JV4 because he hadn't been hit yet, and he got hit once, and it was 3 stock.
Yeah.
Then he lost the stock with like
Yeah.
JV2, and we just kept going down.
That was
Just
actually
keep going
that was a good
down.
WA bit. That was a good bit.
You just go down until it's like win the game.
Love
win
stock,
the game.
love
Stock.
Please don't choke. Please don't choke.
It was fucking.
Oh.
It was like, honestly, it's a pretty rare experience to be on your own like home soil with like one person from out of state. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Static, like props to that guy. He came over. Let's be real, whole crowd against him.
Yeah.
Mate, the commentators are fucking against him as well. Like everyone wanted WA to win, and he came and he fucked up, and he like had a smile on his face.
I was
the
actually
whole
really happy
time.
for him as well, though.
I
Apparently
know.
This is like first tournament.
I
for
was
him.
gonna like this whole bit. I was gonna rip into him, and then he's like first tournament win. I went, oh man, I can't.
Yeah, I'm like really happy.
He
for
got
him.
2 holes.
He
of,
was
like,
so nice.
I was like, I'm actually such a fan.
Yeah.
Are you doing autographs?
I've got to say,
He did
like,
the interview, hey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
as sad as it is that Perth didn't win, I feel like the viewing experience was like 5 times as good just because Static was there,
That's true. Yeah.
and I
we
wouldn't have it
definitely-
any other way.
And you
Because
know
that
what?
like winners finals, your winners semis versus him in grands, were just all so
it was
high.
so good. It adds like
it,
it adds this like elevation because it's like not just WAVWA. It's like you get that out of state experience that you don't really get.
It's
and to
so
have that arcade. It's like the double up.
yeah, dude. Out of state or even out of country invaders going to a tournament. My girlfriend Sophie has such a funny perspective on this.
Oh really?
Wait, did someone go to BAM as well?
From
Out of country.
yeah.
Who
They
was
were
it?
Singaporeans.
Okay,
I
is
think
that it?
Terrarian and Sinewave went.
Okay, because I just remember with Neotono at Phantom, I told Soph about that, and she was cheering for Neotono to win, because she was like, "Oh, I just feel bad if he goes all that way and doesn't win. I feel bad for him because like he traveled there only to win the tournament, so I feel like he should win. He deserves it." And then she was happy for him, and I was like, "You just don't get it. It's like
You
Aussie,
don't get,
it's
you don't
Aussie
get the
pride."
culture.
He was like, "Oh, the whole crowd was against him. That kind of sucked." And I was like, "No, he had a homeboy there.
He
that
had
was,
one
like,
guy.
had a sign up.
He
was
just
like,
got
she
overshadowed.
was like, that's nice."
Rip it to him.
And then she was happy that Static won the Arcadian too. She was like, "Oh yeah, he traveled over
Did
to
your
win. That's good."
Is your girlfriend from WA? What the fuck? Where's
Yeah.
her state pride?
I was like, yeah, but
we're gonna have a word later.
Well, no, she's really nice.
Nah, it's actually a sweet soul.
The
Yeah.
thing with that is like I would feel bad about it, but they know that's gonna. They surely have to know that's gonna happen.
Yeah.
No,
if they're
exactly. Yeah,
coming.
yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's like
And it's no hard feelings as well.
yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
I mean, like if I was traveling out of state, I expect no one to cheer for me.
Yeah. They had a lot of encouraging words in the Twitch chat, and Static was like, "I can't wait to watch back the VAR later." And I was like, "Yes."
Love
See
that.
the home dogs cheering for you and happy for you in the
Yeah.
chat.
I mean, like, I love the self-respect, like, from you misses, but, like, nothing gets better than at Phantom, like, 8 WA blokes standing behind fried rice versus,
Dura.
Dura. And then a Victorian says, like, I went, shut the fuck up! Shut up! Go away!
Your guys losing and our guys winning.
And then, like,
Let's go.
it just been like, they were like,
He loves this
They were
stuff.
going like, yeah, Dura's doing so. He loves it. And he got fucked. I was like, does he love it? Does he love it?
Fucked in the eye.
And then, I'd like go to him like, yeah, really well played, man. You did great out there. Oh, that third stock game too.
So
Nice one, man.
respect.
Oh, no hard feelings, mate. Like,
Knowing that full well he had no headphones on, he could just hear him screaming behind.
fuck little shit. If shit.
Look, he's so shit.
He's gonna
He's so
jump.
scared.
He's gonna jump again. He's gonna jump again. Oh, he read the wrong.
Yeah, apart from me saying he loves the crowd or it's his favorite stage,
Yeah.
I loved saying for fried rice, I was like, he doesn't even need the edge guards because it was Pikachu versus Cloud and fried rice got no edge
He
guard
got
killers
no
pretty
edge
much
guards.
but one, and I was like, he doesn't even need
Oh,
the edge
he's
guards.
too
He's so
good.
good. He's just beating him straight up.
He doesn't need combos. Those bread and brothers just single hits.
just kill him.
Oh yeah. No, but I'm taking it back like a few steps because
We're getting way off topic.
we got off
Sorry.
the rails
Sorry.
so far. I was just gonna say, shout outs to the Keutz Chef producer, also Knockout Series producer Jarr. We talk about the experience for the viewer. There wouldn't be an experience without Jared. He put on an absolute show, as he always does, as he's doing now, and he just delivered. And
How
you
are
know
you
what?
saying
He
this
delivered
while
every
he's
day.
like saying it in your ear? That's actually really impressive.
Yeah, I know. I can't believe I'm stuttering over the words.
That's crazy that you're saying
There's a gun. There's a gun right here. You can't see it.
No, he's actually just hovering the delete VOD button right now. He's just hovering the stop recording and delete VOD right now. So you have to just say exactly.
Jared does a really good show.
We love Jared and everything he does for us. He's really so kind.
He does a really good. He works
Right, Jack?
tirelessly.
Right?
You're looking the wrong way.
You're the wrong way.
Right, Jack? Right?
Yeah. I'm looking the wrong way. Yeah.
Just don't hurt her, please.
Oh,
Dude, no.
I can't comment on the stream.
Jack, say something.
I can't comment on the actual live stream.
Don't make me. No. Wait.
Yeah, go, Jack.
I
Go on,
can't.
mate, go on.
Oh my god, leave me alone, Jared. I can't say anything about the actual live stream. I haven't gone and watched it, but just The projector setup, the stage setup, dude, the dual monitors where they're like facing each other.
Yeah.
That's so much more hype than just side by
Hey,
side.
yeah, and the Minuteman was fixing stuff left, right, and center. He's putting out fires that came up. He fixed the audio issues like 4 separate times on the day. Monitors turning off randomly. He's fixing that shit.
Yeah, honestly, dude.
Oh, great stuff.
You know,
The camera work as well he made Gogo's camera.
worth his weight in gold.
Oh my god,
worth
yeah.
his weight in gold. Look, he's
The
blushing.
amount of Fabes had to call in, Dixie had to suck. Jesus Christ, we love Jared. All right.
Yeah, he had a lot
The
of
effort he
cock to
puts
say
in.
about that.
Jared.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Cheers to that, eh? Cheers.
Cheers to that, mate.
You're a fucking alcoholic.
Right, he's having a bit too much fun.
A bit too much, really, mate. Really.
Yeah.
A bit too much.
Look, we appreciate it, but
We've all got beers now.
He wants
Jared,
a
I would
toast.
like to drink mine real quick. I'd like to drink mine.
The slowest sip in the world.
I want to put down now. Put down now. There's too much. There's too much.
Well, I've done mine off the screen.
Oh no!
Oh, no.
I've knocked yours off the screen. No, stop knocking beers off the fucking screen, man. Stop it. Anyways, any more stuff to talk about with the Arcadian? Hey.
we haven't talked about Ossa. I will say.
Oh, go on.
Ossa's one of the better
favorite, man. Fuck you.
Hey, well, I predicted right.
Love you, Ossa, by the way.
If Sportsbet had a smash like WA like segment, I'd be the top hunter. So good. I think I've lost like 2 side bets, and one was the first one. Yeah, go on. Talk about Ossa, Jack.
Well, Ossa, I think might have been the lowest seed in top 8. It was either him or Sean.
Hey.
You might be able to confirm that while I look.
Okay.
He made it to winners quarters, upsetting Crag. Oh wait, he was like 9th seed. That's way higher than Sean.
What the fuck? I'm pretty sure I remember you saying that. I was like,
I just like realized
He
I
was
can
higher
just look
seed
at
than
Brad
me,
and figure it
actually.
out.
yeah, he
Shut
was.
the fuck up.
Yeah,
Well,
this was a-
he's relatively new, and he's been like constantly grinding. I would say
Yeah.
even recently, like, I mean, last night he beat Talcon, and it's just so he's just been on the come up, and
Yeah.
good Arcadian result beating Crag and Seb,
Nice.
and then falling short to Jaeger Sugar, which I think were the 2 of the 3 favorites from Perth.
Yeah, Sugar was.
Pretty easy, actually.
Seed 6, dude. That's fine. You beat him twice. You double limbed him. That's
A pretty easy game 5, yeah.
Yeah, no.
pretty easy.
Bro,
Man.
you have no idea. Okay, low
Dude,
key.
bro, game 3.
I don't like
hated
versing
him.
Sugar, right? I don't like versing Sugar, but thank fuck Sugar cleaned up Ossa. I would have not liked to vote Ossa even more. That guy cooks me, man. But like Sugar as well. Oh, in winners, I was so fucking scroll up because I'm talking to Keutz, right? I mentioned Ed and how I'm scared about Ed, and I'm like, and next round if I beat Ed, I've got to verse Sugar.
You were
And
so
I fucking
doomed.
hate versus Sugar.
You
He
were so
always
doomed.
just like destroys me. Sure, I beat him last time, but that was like pulled that one out of my ass and he SD. Like, I've got no hope. I had just completely checked out, given up, and then suddenly I black out and wake up and it's 2-0 to me, and I'm like, what?
Was it like.
What?
I didn't
Where
see
did
this
this
down
come from?
But was it like. Between like last hits, or was it like pretty chill cleanup?
Honestly, don't even remember. Like,
I was gonna ask Jack, but he wasn't there.
I only remember the losers one because I remember
How
one
could
of
you
them I
forget it?
got like 3 stock.
Oh my! I think it was game. It was
Like
I think game 1
going
you
into
won.
game that was going to game 5. That was a game 4.
It,
He just
you
killed
got
me.
beat the fuck up, and I was like, oh no!
It's over.
I was like, he's fucked.
But no, I cleaned that one up. But I think in winners it was decently convincing. I don't think he was playing at his peak though, as well.
Mm.
Oh, did I gimp him? Oh my god, that started off our losers game, that losers set. Remember?
Oh, that's right.
You were on comms. You were like, I said he was gonna do it. He's gonna do it. And I fucking I forward aired into Magnet, and I was gonna down it, but he air dodged.
yeah.
He just directly air dodged and died. I was like, sweet.
Was that the first stock?
No, that was to win us. That was to win a game.
Oh, I've actually pulled up the thing to just like.
We just gotta watch it real
No,
quick.
you were losing, man.
Oh, did I make a comeback? Sweet.
Dude,
Oh, here we
I
go.
see,
Bang! What a read, Jeff. What am I doing out there?
dude.
What am I doing out there, though?
The
Oh, I'm
matchup-
loving this, guys.
the Nest Cloud
Thank
matchup.
you.
Yeah, Jack is so involved right now.
The Nest Cloud matchups are actually pretty cooked there, because like Chef like literally so stock one. Chef is like 150, and then Sugar's like 80.
I
Chef-
died at everything, by the way.
Chef just hits a back air, and then Cloud gets sent off stage, and then it's like
He has to air dodge.
that's almost the stock, because then all you have to do is like hit a yo-yo or like gimp
you
him with
can't
an
you
edge
can't
guard.
really yo-yo. You can F tilt though.
No, but it's because it's his maximum like recovery.
yeah.
So it's like he's like super stitched up.
Oh bang! So much damage.
Sorry, Chef is watching. Don't commentate it
Onto
like
the platy. Yeah, watch out, man. PK fight. Oh yes.
you kind of phantom chefed it. Not gonna lie.
I was phantom chefing out my fucking
Phantom
ass,
chef.
dude. Cover the high. Oh yeah.
So for the viewers that don't know, Phantom Chef is a concept that has been coined because at Phantom, Chef just like was hitting everything, like wasn't missing anything.
Except for one thing.
Magnet better with the Seneca's no.
I mean, I think it might just come down to if Jack's cheering for me or not, because I was definitely getting powered up at the Arcadian from Jack. I just hear Jack in the crowd as well.
Dude, just to clarify, Phantom
I don't
Chef
know.
Phantom Chef isn't a person; it's a mindset.
Yeah.
We can all be Phantom Chef.
Can you comment on this, Jack, and how awesome my gameplay is when I'm in the zone?
Yeah, it's pretty good. No, you versus Nude at Phantom.
Oh,
Were you
that
in
was-
disadvantage for like 30 seconds at high percent, but constantly dodged every fucking kill option and were only like taking small hits until you eventually reversed it? I'm like, what is he on? Where did this come from?
I remember watching the Phantom Chef v Nerd, and I was just
Spacing
thinking to
around back
myself-
hair and side B.
I remember thinking to myself, he's gonna do it.
That's
he's
Corin, by
gonna
the
do
way.
it. And the thing is, you actually did it. If you hit Magnet Bear, which you literally had him,
And then I got
you
a down
fucked up
air
the input.
and died off the down air because I down aired.
You missed that. I think the thing is, you missed that Magnet Bear, and it was like a Phantom Chef was gone.
No, I still was kind of playing decently after that. Actually,
Nah, Phantom Chef was gone. It was like it's like Goku, like what I don't know.
Makai Ken runs out.
I don't know. I've like
Makai Ken
I
runs
can't
out.
remember the
So
fucking
easy,
anime,
man.
but I'm just like saying you were debuffed because you lost the power up, but you were still strong because you had it,
Yeah.
but you didn't have it.
Oh, well, Super Saiyan 3 runs out then.
You lost it, and then you fucking lost the set.
I actually brought up a Super Saiyan thing with Jackson. I went, have you ever watched Dragon Ball Z?
Yeah.
I'm about to get to a bit, and he goes, no. And then I went,
Sweet.
that won't make any sense to you, but Keutz and I, we used to pretend to go like Super Saiyan. So I was chatting to him
Aw.
because this was after Sean popped off on Horse and went, ah! And I went,
I
have you ever
seen the pop-up.
tried to go Super Saiyan? And he goes, I've never watched Dragon Ball Z.
Dude,
And then, but we got into it because Sean has frosted tips, and we were like, he's almost there. He's almost Super Saiyan. And then we were like, what's his running gonna look like? And actually, he did pretty decently.
Oh, you called with Jackson?
Yeah. The bit that we ran was just making fun of me though. So
Dude, hold on. I haven't seen the
Didn't
Shan
feel
pop
great.
off. I haven't seen the Shan pop off.
oh, give me a watch.
So, do you want to get my live
Is it
reaction?
clipped?
No, I've just got the VOD up.
I don't know. I don't know if it would be. I don't know. Good quality production. Sorry, what did you say, Jared? Fantastic quality production at the Arcadian. The production team is honestly really on point, but I don't know if they had the wherewithal to predict a pop off coming.
Okay, should I watch the clip?
Sorry.
I'm watching.
Right, here he
that.
goes. Last stock situation. Both kind of.
Dude, he
last-
barely dodged that. Actually.
Oh, he
Bang.
wonder winged.
Yeah, no. Oh. He actually, jumped up.
It's obviously
He's like proper.
Yeah, he did it. He actually double dipped. He went back for seconds on that
He
pop off.
double dipped on the pop off.
He popped off, shook his hand, then popped off again. And I was like, ooh.
Okay, hold up.
So is that versus Millet?
That's
yeah,
first Miller,
he
yeah.
hit the side B and he literally
He
like
jumped
launched
out, erupted out of his
chair.
chair. Oh, production! Hold on a minute. Production's pulled it up right now.
Oh my god, that would have killed, I think. Watch out! Oh, you gotta watch
Dude,
out.
we are watching it
You
in
gotta watch it
2
now.
FPS.
Jesus Christ. Huge pop-off from Sean.
There we go. Yep, that's it.
2-1.
You know, this is like watching one of those
Reverse
memes, like
2-0.
deliberately
Do we call that the
140p.
business?
The song is like Arabic, must be a ringtone.
By the way, so that looked shit for us.
Probably gonna be guys.
Looked so bad. I was actually tabbed out at the start of it, so I didn't even catch it all.
That's Skype screen share quality right there. Oh my god.
Okay, that pretty massive pop off. Just like side note, has anyone popped off here? Like, have you ever popped off? Out of curiosity, Jack. You're a pop off guy. You're a pop off guy. You're a leg slapper.
I've maybe like
Been on the end.
yeah, maybe like a leg slap, a shout, or like a fist bump, but never like a yes type deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the biggest pop off you've ever done, then, Jeff?
I sometimes do if I do like the pop offs where I'm not happy, where I'm like, fuck, that's it though. Usually that's mid game if I'm like something happens and I'm like, fuck. Maybe it's more like a sort of thing. Or like I make some noises sometimes.
Yeah.
Then if I lose in a kind of bullshit way, I'm like, fuck. I'm pretty upset. But that's it.
The biggest pop I've ever done is literally this.
You're just being performative then. You're actually not popping off.
I just go
pop offs have to happen out of like the blue. If you're just doing this, that's you like knowing there's a camera there and going, yeah.
No, it's like I went like,
oh, okay, yeah. The way he did it though was like,
all right, see that one was over the top, but it's like I went.
Yeah.
I have told a lie. The biggest pop off I've done is me versus Pop at 1, like 2017 or 2018.
Yeah.
I think it was 17 at a fucking like 12-man Rockingham local. Ignore the entrance, ignore the quality of the event. We had crazy sets.
Yeah.
I was in Winterside Grands and I was never beating him at this point.
Why do I kind of remember this actually?
You don't.
News,
Oh,
mate,
maybe I
he's
have
never
told
been.
you about it.
But he was never.
I might have even been there.
You weren't. It was Smash 4.
Oh, it's Smash 4. Oh, I thought you said DGR. Okay, sorry.
Wait, did I say?
You said Rockingham. Man.
I meant Fremantle.
Can you just tell
the
the
way.
Fremantle.
Can you just tell the story?
Yeah. So anyway, I am down 5-0. I've lost 5 games straight, and I'm like, I know if I have this, and I turn on, I start winning.
You reverse 3-0'd him.
Yeah, I like get 2 close games. The final game, he gets a trump bear. It's a weak bear. I'm at 160.
Oh, weak bear's death.
And then he's at like 65. I'm at like 160, 180 maybe even. He's on ledge. I run up to ledge, start charging up smash, and it hits. Like Greninja up smash. And he dies at like 65, 70. And I jump out of my chair. The chair fell.
Yeah,
wait,
that was crazy.
Did you do a pop off at Starforge Phantom?
Oh, that wasn't really a pop off. I was just really like happy after the fact. Like, I sort of just like did like fist bump, yes, fuck yes, or some shit.
Oh my god, wait, no.
And after that, I'm just like,
and then at Phantom,
I was overplaying it a bit, I feel, but I was just pretty fucking like happy. I'm just like, yes, I beat Terrarian, guys.
No, that was Terrarian, but I'm talking about the Starforge where you beat the Sydney guy. What's his name? Fat Nuts. DMO.
Our boy.
I didn't pop off on Demo.
Oh, okay.
That set wasn't very close. It was probably, if I did on any set, it was the Jura set.
Right. Okay.
Because he was like about to reverse 3-0 me, and I barely won game 5.
He's just crazy.
People were fucking sleeping on WA. What the fuck?
Can't
Jack's
say
like,
WA.
yeah, I'm beat. Fat Nuts.
And then at Phantom, he beat Terrarian. I'm just chilling outside, and Jack's going to the toilet, and I'm checking a bracket, and I see him beat Terrarian, and he walks by, and I go, "Oh, hey, nice!" And he's like so elated,
Yeah, no, that's right. You fucking hyped me up, and that's why
He
I
was
was
like,
like
let's
getting
go,
hyped
Jack.
up.
And then you walked into the toilet, and then walking out of the toilet, you were like, let's go. Like, you were so
Some
pumped.
piss.
It was like you must have had the happiest piss of all time.
Fucking like a
And
fire,
then you're
like a fire
walking back,
hydrant.
and I'm like, let's go, Jack. And then you're like, come on.
Can you imagine that piss?
He's like half running back to the venue, like half
he
walking.
doesn't do his zipper up.
He's like so pumped.
I just cut it midstream. I was too
And then
hot.
Ghost plagues me with Steve.
Yeah, well, just what happened after that one? Yeah.
Yep.
Tough one. Tough Ghost planked him with Steve.
That sucks.
Yeah, what's gonna happen about
Oh,
that?
dude, that's a fucking laugh, man. I'm hoping that you'll be able to pull out some more results for you.
Are you cheesing it?
future, Yeah, you a cheeser?
Oh, probably
This guy's
not a
like future,
cheeser.
mate.
You're not a
Not a
chaser?
chaser.
Ah, I'm not going a big chase.
Yeah, but he plays Sonic though, so
At-
what does that mean, huh? He's not a cheater.
So
At worst, it's Bam is the next one. I'll see if I
haven't even announced that one, man.
Sorry?
Haven't even announced Bam yet. That's fucked. It's not even on the cards yet. We're
Well,
not seeing Jack
surely.
Major for a while.
They run Bam every year, right?
Every year. Yeah, no.
Except for the COVID ones.
Yeah, check Oz Senate, see if they're running ban next year for us.
Something. No. Is this a bit?
I'm not leaking.
Is this a
So
bit?
you actually haven't leaked. You just went. It's crazy. It's crazy. Being in the Oz Center, I see the next like 5 majors lined up, and I'm like, what? But you didn't leak. That's the thing. You didn't leak.
Yeah, my big dumb smile doesn't mean anything. Are you lying to me? No, no. Good is bad happening. I don't know.
So wait, was that? Yeah, what was that implication there actually?
Alright, guys, that's been the Perth Arcadian.
We need to cut this bit out. Actually,
Turn up.
I don't
we're
think we really asked for
we're gonna-
one question.
We're gonna take it back to the boys in the studio. We hope you've enjoyed this bit, Jack. Thank you so much for coming on to the show. We hope to see you on the show again.
I wants to go to sleep really
Thanks
badly.
for having me.
An absolute delight. I'm not
I get
rushing
to
the
be on the
ending.
show again.
I'm not rushing the ending because I have to get up in 5 hours to 40 minutes.
5 hours.
I'm not
before
rushing the
goal.
ending. I gotta get up at 3:30.
3:30.
But when you see me next, I'll be electrified on the potty.
You actually were recording that hungover as well. What is your life, man? What the fuck? You're either
When will
you're
I see you
tired
next?
or hungover?
Have a video?
I have the video that I think I'm gonna send to Jarrod to post with the Twitter announcement, and it's just Keutz like with his Maccas before recording.
Yeah, I had to get Macca's before.
You had a soft drink, a Red Bull, and a coffee and a water. You had the full S2J lineup there.
Keep in mind, I'm on a cut right now, so I'm on a diet. So getting Macca's was like I was like fucking dying. I was like, I need this. This is me. Just chowing down on some food.
Yes, all the drink.
He's fucking videoing me.
Oh, man.
Been an absolute pleasure, Jack. Hope to get you on again. And actually ask you some questions next time.
Maybe, yeah. Wait, did we do a quick scroll see if there's anything we missed on the bracket? Because I feel like there might have been some stuff we missed.
Yeah, maybe next time we do it. We didn't talk about Waltz. That
Oh,
was
we
the
did about
one.
Waltz. Waltz had a good run as well.
Hey,
Waltz
man, if
got
you want to talk about Waltz, I'm
9.
going to get ready for bed.
Waltz played good against me. I had a pretty decently close one with him. That was rough. You know?
Yeah.
And then he ran to Denzel. That's tough, man. What the hell?
Yeah, that's 3rd and 4th for 9th.
Dude,
But,
3rd and 4th for 9th? Wow, that sucks.
Did he get kind of lucky with the Sheikah upset? But he did also beat Momo, who I guess just beat Sheikah, so like
I've got a good
it's not like
record against
Momo's a
Federer, though.
slouch. Sorry.
Like, I was... Yeah, Waltz was playing good, actually.
Yeah.
I was... He actually didn't once I realized that he had like a thing with hydrant, Ness can just up air through it and hit. Like if he just full on commits to double jump up air,
Oh
he can
yeah.
just go through hydrant and hit Pac-Man. But then
Even if
also
he
just
just like uses hydrant to like land or store in
yeah,
the
just
air.
stall for a second. You can just like tank through it.
Yeah.
But he would also just like try and like hydrant over you after like jumping over you sort of thing.
Mm.
And like, yeah, PK fire on hydrant. He didn't know how to do it that too well. Yeah, I don't know if there's too much else to talk about other than we touched on pretty much all the top 8. I suppose not much on Dede Bear actually, who beat Crag. Hey,
True.
that's
Dead
pretty
Bear
good.
over Crag isn't too surprising, but I guess it's still just a solid win.
But Crag was on the Ceph as well, you know?
Oh, was he?
Yeah, he was practicing Ceph into me pre-tournament. Like when we were warming up, like before the bracket started, he was playing Ceph and doing like well into me. So I was like, "Ooh, shit! Crag's a threat. Crag's a big threat."
Did he touch the Byleth at all?
I don't know. I'm not sure actually.
Because I just remember I definitely had Crag as one of my favorites, or at least up there. Because I remember when he was first picking up Byleth, it was looking so promising.
Really?
And it was looking like it really fit him. But I guess Seth also does. It's just because they're similar characters.
Yeah.
He
Crag
is
being-
the quintessential sort
guy. Keutz is coming in, brushing his teeth. Said, "Are you still fucking here?" Crag beat Jai, then lost to Ossa 2-1 in winners. Okay. And then Dede Bear beat Seb as well, and that one on stream,
True.
like Seb was mega tilted about. Like I don't know, I think he he didn't play his best, like misplayed a bit, but that was rough. I felt like
Seb was the first person I saw when I entered the venue because he was standing outside after that.
If I make you laugh, you should have all over. Go on then.
Where's he gonna spit it?
Please on me. Minty fresh, baby. Should we leave it there then? There's nothing else to talk about.
I guess. Outside of
Yeah.
top 8, I feel like Waltz was the only huge performer.
Yeah. And then I wanted to give a shout out to all the returning players who showed up just for the culture. It was good to see some familiar faces. I don't know. In the scene currently, this is not talking any players. This is just me personally. I'm not as active anymore, and so there are some players who are in the scene that I'm just not aware of. So seeing old heads is like just nice for me because I'm like, that's a person that I've talked to a lot and I recognize from my heyday. So yeah, it's always good to see.
Yeah, no, it was appreciate everyone coming out. Hope
Yeah,
everyone had a good time.
Wrap it up, because come on, wrap it up.
Probably gonna run another one.
Jesus Christ,
So that's exciting.
Another way. Whoa.
When?
Why stop at one?
Are we running anything else as well? Like,
yeah, we plan to do more events.
Sweet.
Plan to bring back the monthly, but finding
How are those plans going?
Finding a venue is fucking rough. The only thing stopping us is a venue.
Yeah, tough. All right.
But yeah,
throw it back to the boys in the studio then, hey?
All right, boys, throwing it back to you.
Goodbye.
Hey, look, I'm sorry, man. I think you're gonna do well. I think you're gonna do great.
Not one of the favorites.
No, you're up there, like top 10. Yeah, sorry, Christian. Look, that was a great interview with Jack. Appreciate you coming on the show. You know, I've got to be a bit of a sellout. One more final shout out to the Arcadian. If you are considering it, please sign up. You will not regret it, I promise. We've got a bunch of cool stuff lined up. If this is your first tourney, don't know why you're listening to this podcast and you haven't gone to a tournament. But
Actually, so true. Wait,
just honestly, just go. Yep, the Red Bull sponsor. We're gonna have free Red Bulls there for everyone.
damn.
You know what,
mate? We've also got underdog extraordinaire director Cogger coming for commentary.
blessing the mic.
100%.
Top 8 commentary. Me and director Cogger. No one else. Gonna be great.
Sweet. Because I'm gonna make top 8, right?
Oh yeah, right. That's why you're not doing comms with us.
Why are you saying it like that?
You know, I thought the interview went well. Jack's a bit dry, but you know we've learnt now.
Why are you acting like we've already done it? We've clearly not already done the interview.
They don't know it.
Sorry.
All right.
I'm glad Jack mentioned me at least. You know. Yeah.
Well, yeah, like you know he's gonna do that.
Like, I get it. Last episode we did the Keutz tier list. Like you don't have to start making a chef one.
Sorry, man. I've hold a bit of
Is that what you have
resentment.
to say? Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in another 2 years. I don't know when the next episode.
Episode 5 or something like that. Yeah. Woo! Crowd.